Y'all probably didn't think I was gonna even go live today. You know what I'm saying? But man, sometimes it just be the game appointed time, man. You dig what I'm saying? Let me see if I can get a better view. Y'all, it might come into focus. Y'all gotta kinda excuse me, man. I really didn't know I was gonna go live. Really until shit, really like late last night / early this morning. And there's a reason why, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a minute, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully some of these notifications went out. Y'all come on, get up in here. And we're gonna get to it and do it like we always do about this time. Come on in, come on up in here, man. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? In the words of our loved one, rest in peace. You dig? Break yourself for the likes. And in the words of our other loved one, Mr. Freeze is it. Wipe your feet at the door. You know what I'm saying? But for me, here at the House of Sepulveda, yeah, you gotta take your shoes off, man. Yeah. You gotta take them shoes off, man. You can't, you know what I'm saying? I know Freeze let you wipe your feet at the door and you come on up in there, you know what I'm saying? And and with Simple, you know what I'm saying, it was more like when you come up in there, you had like a little box. It was like your keys. Now you go to some people's house, they got like the little box right there. You leave your keys. That's where you used to leave your likes. But over here, oh man, you gotta yeah man, you gotta take your shoes off, man. So come on up in here and hit the likes. What's up with you? What's up with you, Six? What's up with you going on, man? What's up with you, loved one? Let's see if I got some Dracos up in this motherfucker, man. I'm trying to look right now and see, man. Bam, there we go. Let me see, hey, yeah. Six, so, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put that clip in, man, and cock your back and see if that motherfucker work or something for you, bro. But y'all come on, get up in here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to the Nightlife Society, and like we always do about this time.
Another thing, man, like I said, I told you this match today. Suppose the Prince just got up in here.
Say.
Yeah, I told him,
hey, oh man, man, hey man, when you about this game, oh yeah, you never run out. It's some more of it, always. Hey, what's this featuring right here, man? Well, no, sub with a zone. Hey, like we always do about this time. Just season it with a little game, man. Okay. Nothing much. Just let it marinate to some more of it. You dig? Cool. You cool with that? Yeah. Some like get hot when they roll it down Sepulveda Boulevard. She used to be scared of the dick. Now she got game to break tricks. Having at it like a real bitch. 10 toes down concrete with it. In some high heels, bitch. And love the socket to the pimpin' bitch. That's the type of lady I like. Want folks in her life. Gotta like satellite. Been tour to the 118. On Sepulveda, I set a bitch down. Nigga pick any corner. Hoes catching dates across the street from the firehouse to miniature golf course pimpin'. Better hide out or slide out to the other side of victory. Cautious with the campaign activity. On feet, we at the fool in the valley. Better be heaven. The hope better be good. Spotting vice on blaze. Suppose it's a track that'll show test that. 1 minute getting money, next thing she arrested Jack. And that can be your major setback. No action with the bell force. If you get back, better get that game about yourself to maneuver through that. Instructions. In case she gotta use one for that. Keep your boat out of trouble and continue to try. If she gotta sit a few days, baby, cool with that. She know her folks got her back, hold it down, true facts. If the game lays right, she gon' make it through that. First everything, green scene, we all transition. Genesis 1-1 in the beginning. Oh!
we're not doing that. We're not doing any of that. You know what I mean? In the beginning. Oh, but I got this one question in the beginning. See, okay, I want to know how you do in the beginning. I was wondering, should I go in the beginning? Now that I think about it, I wanted to ask you in the beginning. I'm going to answer any questions that is pertaining to the basics, but anything, you understand me, beyond the basics, no. In the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. You got so much, you got so much, you got potential. You got so much, you got so much, you got potential. You got so much, you got so much, you got potential. You got so much, you got so much, you got potential. Pay the pimpin', never skippin', and I'm having things my way. Together we gon' break on tracks each and every day. Coast to coast, state to state, we can do it each and every way. If you never live this life, then you just can't relate. Shout out to sex and through your phones, dance, getting money every day. Just wanna thank you in advance for blessing my collection plate. Just because she a good looker, don't make her a good hooker. We should make the choice to choose with the ism. It took her up a few levels. Little past potential, she's some happy home with now for a peak. That's official, wasn't always this. Had some pimping to do. And with this game, I stay consistent, fellowshipping with you. Started on support with her, then hit different states. Never knew the lifestyle could really be this great. I knew you had what it takes to break tricks at a quick break. Switching them hips with it in and out on dates. Having at it in your blessing the P collection plate. Acknowledge what you've accomplished and appreciate. Before I let you go away, let me pip on you tonight. Before I let you go away, let me pip on you tonight. Some of them are deep with me. I wanna thank you in advance for blessing my collection plate. You got so much, you got so much, you got potential. You got so much, you got so much, you got potential. You got so much, you got so much, you got potential. You got so much, you got so much, you got potential. Yeah, ain't no pimpin', never slippin', and I'm having things my way. You got so much
Potential. That's my part. That's for sure. Say. Yeah. Hey, 6 Hey, man, look, man. Woo. Hey, look, check it out, bro. Mr. Junior, what's up with you, man? Hey, man, check this out. If you got some speakers, or you got a good system, and man, you playing that song. Oh man, that shit be thumping, man, like a motherfucker, man. And but yeah, y'all come on, get up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't gonna try to keep y'all too long, man. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of like want to go live at nighttime, man. Let me see if I can get a better picture for y'all. Y'all gotta kind of excuse me. You know what I mean? I don't know what's up with my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker been tripping. I don't know why my shit looking blurry like that. Let me see. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe if I could turn that on. I don't know. I'll leave the light on though. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come on, get up in here, man. That shit fire. Yeah, hey, check this out, man. Speaking up on, let me just take this time out and say this right quick. You know what I'm saying? First of all, before we get started, y'all already know. Grab your water with my water, right? Get you some water. We'll get you some water, get you some fruit, get you some something, whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you like, you know what I'm saying? As for me, you know, I'm gonna have this water. And this live is brought to you by this game and whatever water you desire, and lemonade, the cool, refreshing drink. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, blessings to everybody, man. Hey, man, welcome to motherfucking, man. Summertime is here, you know? Unofficially / officially summertime. You know what I'm saying? And starting to warm. Hey man, I'm starting to already see thighs out and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Speaking up on the music though, oh man, I can't even man, I can't even let a cat tail out the bag, let alone the whole cat, man. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, potential is cool. You know what I'm saying? But bro, we got we got some man that we still working on. Back to this game that I never left the mixtape. Um, if you think about it, you know what I'm saying. Now, is from what we know so far, for what we got planned out so far, that we got gonna do at least 10 songs. You know what I'm saying? At least 10. It'd be 10 or better. You know what I'm saying? Four of them is on my playlist. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, whether if you're hearing it now or if you catch this message later. You know what I'm saying? Go to my playlist. Of course, in the beginning, never thought y'all was the pimping. That's on. And then we got I am that I am with Sauce and Simple. So that's three, and then Potential. You know what I'm saying? We decided we're gonna throw Potential on there, and we got some other shit that's already made. Some of it is incomplete. We've been chopping it up lately. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Marshall, we stay in touch with each other. You know what I'm saying? We stay, connecting with each other and putting it together and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So we got some shit coming down the line for y'all. Because if you think about it, there's no song with all three of us together. You got me and Sinful, and you got that's why it was kind of like not really mandatory, but it was more of a necessity, I should say, that we get Sauce. Well, I know Marshall, I call him Sauce. Get Sauce and Simple on the song together. You dig what I'm saying? Because you got me and Sauce together, and you got me and Simple together, and then you got Simple and Sauce together now. But there's not one together that y'all heard that is me, Sauce, and Simple. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming down the line. You know what I'm saying? Then we gonna try to fandangle a little bit of this and fandangle a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, man, y'all just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna put it together, real. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't really have no time limit. Of course, as 2023 was coming to an end, and then 2024 was coming through. P birthday just passed not too long ago. So me and Sauce just, what I'm saying, be talking and shit like that. And we just really just decided that we're not gonna put no time limit on this, man. We not, you know what I'm saying? The game is forever and ever and ever and ever and never and never and in the day. So and then you gotta think about this, the main thing too, right? Like for me and Sauce to make the music is really nothing. But we have to structure simple parts into it. You dig what I'm saying? Adam God, what's up, you loved one? We have to structure the simple part into it. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, we trying to keep most of the, pretty much all the songs are gonna be named after some of his videos, or so one of his videos. You dig what I'm saying? I got to excuse the little knees. I don't know why my motherfucking phone is doing that. I don't know why it's out of focus like that. Let me try. I don't even know, man. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta just bear with me and shit like that. Now, like I said, I didn't even know I was gonna go live. I didn't really have this shit planned until recently, and it's a reason why, like I say, why I was like, let me come through at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? And introduce y'all to the nightlife society. You know what I'm saying? Cause see, I know over there on the East Coast, what is like midnight? You dig? Midwest, which y'all like damn near midnight. Down south, damn near. You know what I'm saying? See, out here on the West, so it's just 9 o'clock and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and then as of late, man, hey man, look, the game has been going up lately at nighttime. You dig what I'm saying? Now I don't know if y'all tuned in to Sharp last night, but I tuned Bill. What's up with you? Bill Maxwell? What's up with you, loved one? Death Row Lynchbars in the house. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, look, cause I just want it's just been a few things, man, that's been kind of like been said, spoken upon about this game. You know what I'm saying? And then the shit with your boy Hoetic Taco saying a little punk ass shit he had said about Sinful. We didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Then his brother did, Freeze did the live, getting on him like that, and I ain't gonna say too much, what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't tripping like that, but I have spoken my mind on. See, I've been bouncing around on a few of these little platforms lately at night. You know what I'm saying? So last night I'm tuned into Sharp, into hey Sharp, hey Sharp, hey Sharp, hey Sharp, look at Sharp, hey Sharp. So now I guess Sharp and the almighty suspect dude. Well, this is the crazy thing about it, right? From my understanding, like Sharp still don't know. Like he like, man, like I don't even know why he tripping. But last night, a whole lot of people was good looking out, Bill. I appreciate that, man. Last night it was like in this chat. I don't know what had happened between or whatever, or Almighty whatever he had said. But anyway, it wasn't too cool, right? So and then like, look, man. I know Sharp is a grown man. He can do his thing, whatever or not. You know what I'm saying? But with this game of ours, man, especially by it being not a big community of representatives on this YouTube that's kind of like getting the shit together. I mean, or like, well, I'm the one that's really still getting shit together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else pretty much established. I don't really fuck with too many people like that. You dig? Now, I don't know Sharp personally, but, Sharp was cool. You know what I'm saying? I know, P had to, you know what I'm saying, cracked a few little jokes in there, whatever or not. But, we all know Sharp and Simple was cool. But this is my thing, right? So, I just didn't like how the game, the way it's being spoken up on as of late over the last few nights. Really like the last past week, you dig? So, check it out, man. I mean, I'm tuned into Sharp last night, man. We was, man, on the West Coast time, man. That motherfucker didn't end till like 4 o'clock this morning. That was on the West Coast time. It was, hey, man, it was motherfuckers that went to sleep over on the East Coast. And then when they was waking up in the morning, they was like, damn, Sharp, you still alive? Damn, nigga, you still alive? So look, so check it out, right? So it was a whole lot of fuckery going on in the comment section, right? And Shark opened up the lines last night, right? So you had motherfuckers that was calling in, but more importantly, you had motherfuckers that was in the chat, like just talking real real silly. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as like as what they saying about this and whatever about that, like I say, I don't have no problems with I don't know the almighty dude or Sharp personally. I don't know none of them or this other dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak up on him too, because he has something to say which really caught my attention. So and I'm just like, man, I'm in the chat. I'm just like, this crazy, man. How a lot of these people, like I told Sharp last night, man. I said, you got to realize that most of the audience is not from this game. You did, and then even with that group, it's still only a certain percentage that appreciate the game, respect the game, got love for the game, got some game, but they not part of the game. They're not in the game. They, gonna do what they gonna do, right? So when you have a majority of the audience that's internet babies, that's internet raised, they have a tendency to have a false understanding about what really goes on outside, man. You know what I mean? And it's like a lot of motherfuckers that was up. It was like Mr. LR, what's up to you, man? It's a lot of motherfuckers that was up in there, and it's just the shit that they were saying about, far as like as, like Sharp, you ain't no pimp, you ain't never been pimping. This dude said you ain't never pimp. That dude said you ain't never pimp. And in my mind, I'm sitting up here and I'm looking at this shit like, who the fuck is these niggas that y'all talking about? Who is them? You dig? So, I'm just like this is crazy, right? So, so it was just a bunch of little shit like that. So that's the back end of it, right? So let's go take it back to the Genesis in the beginning. Like I say, with the Flacco thing, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I'm like, Man, that's crazy, man. Motherfuckers, that nigga still hurt about Sinful clowning his ass, right? So, but like I told Sharp, I said, I like how you said, you know what I'm saying, you didn't let him get too loose with his mouth talking about the homie. You dig what I'm saying? Especially he's not here to defend himself at all. Because when he was here and he clowned your ass, nigga, you didn't say shit. And then I'm like, and I know he clowned, you know what I'm saying, your boyfriend that ain't and never was. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you kind of like, you know, got a double whammy of dislike for the homie. So okay, so that's cool. This other fool, well, I ain't gonna call him a fool, this other guy, I don't know if it's S-Mac or if it's Smack. See, out here in the city, you know what I'm saying? And I see he spelled it with the 2 C's. So that could either be, he could be a Compton native, or he could just be kind of like, you know, come from the blue side of the fence out here. But most likely he'll come, because even if he was just a LA Crip or whatever or not, it most likely would have been MAC. You know what I'm saying? And now if he would have been from the other side, then it probably would have been MACK. But it's SMACC. So I don't know if you pronounce it as S-Mac or Smack. So, and you know, like I say, man, you know, they little personal business, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have nothing to say about that. I mean, that's, you know, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is that, bro, don't jump on these motherfucking YouTube streets or jump on these internet, on these YouTube platforms. I ain't gonna say whatever names and shit. Y'all already know who he was running with, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, the tree that Sharp came from. And what I didn't like is, and this, I mean, I know this. let me say, man, hit the like button, man, because what I'm finna say, I know it's gonna sound real biased like a motherfucker. but I just, you know, don't make it seem like Fig is the end all be all when it comes to this LA pimping, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't, you know, because he talking about, you know, I know Fig this and Fig that, and nigga, you know, basically, now, you know, I'm not speaking verbatim, but basically, you know what I'm saying, it was just more like, if you come, okay, first of all, if you from LA, let me speak about home first. If you from LA and you say you pimping, and you say, you know, you really 10 toes down, you really representing your crown, you really having at the bitch, you really outside with it, you really 2 feet to concrete, you really stumping up and down, you really riding around, then you're not really doing all that is not even validated, all that ain't even sanctioned if you ain't never set the bitch down on Fig, right? And bro, I totally disagree. And now, like I said, I know this is gonna sound biased a little bit because, you know, I am well known support with his own, but that don't mean, man, check this out, bro. I stayed in the 50s off, you know what I'm saying, on 56th and 53rd. You know what I'm saying? And my little brother stayed on 58th. You know what I'm saying? Between Fig and Vermont. So you got Hoover and you got you got Hoover in between Fig and Vermont. You know what I'm saying? One street, that's Hoover. So it ain't like I'm speaking from way up over there somewhere. No, I'm right here. Bro, when I stayed in Compton with my Ace Boom Duke, rest in peace, my nigga, I stayed on the Alondra and Wilmington, right down the street from Long Beach Boulevard. And man, didn't even fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing was like, bro, don't be telling these people out here, especially the P's, that's, you know, that's it's summertime. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is getting their travel plans together. Motherfuckers is getting their picnics together. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit, even Dre. You know what I'm saying? Dre got a shindig or something like that. Event he throwing out here next month for his birthday and some shit like that. So, you know, it's that time of the year. And you making it seem like as if, okay, if you niggas that's in LA, you say you pimping, you know, you ain't never sit the bitch down on Fig, then you ain't really pimping. You know what I'm saying? You like Fig, Long Beach Boulevard, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the truth. That's all. That's the only thing I'm saying is like, that's just not the truth. And for the P's that's coming from out of town, you dig what I'm saying? Now, like I say, you know, I already know, you know, now don't get me wrong, look, check it out, man. I understand. You know, if you're coming from out of town and you come into LA, you know what I'm saying, you want to get down, you don't want to fuck with Fig. That's just what it is. And then, like I say, even with that, bro, like even with that, it depends on where you setting the bitch down at on Fig. You dig what I'm saying? So all that takes place. You know what I'm saying? It's just not no one size fit all on Fed. You really have to be careful. And what is your intent for when you come out here for? Is you coming out here because you got a cool little stable, you got a cool little bitch, so you ain't really tripping off the dough, but you just want to know what it look like for the show, then okay, cool. But if you really coming out here like, look, hey, you know, all that is cool, and I understand this and that, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, where the money at? Where can I set this bitch down at to get some dough? Figueroa ain't gonna be the only place you want to go. Okay? It's look, man, like I say, this is the land of the tracks, man. This is the home of the Blaze. It is so, and no, it's not what it used to be. And even, hey man, even my living room, supposedly ain't what it used to be. You dig what I'm saying? And even with Fed, you dig, like I said, it depends on where you setting the bitch down at on Fig. But this ain't about the bitch, though. This is about the pimping though. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing was just like, bro, you can't, you know, whatever personal problems you got with Sharp, okay, cool. That's cool. But don't make it seem like just because you never seen Sharp on Fig, or every time you was down on Fig, you know what I'm saying, you didn't see Sharp, don't mean that Sharp never been on Fig. You dig what I'm saying? And it's not really just about Sharp, this is about any P. You know what I'm saying? That comes out, that's out here from LA, California, coming to LA, whatever. Just because you don't see a motherfucker, because once again, how do you know if he wasn't down on Fig when you was down on Fig? You could have been down in the 60s, moving around, stuck in all in the back streets and all that old shit and hollering at the bitch like that. And he could have been down in the hundreds, you know what I'm saying, in the cut chilling, and this bitch getting, you know what I'm saying, having at his trap. Like, you never know. You know what I'm saying? A nigga could have been, man, you could be down in the 80s. And a nigga could be down right next door in the 70s. And if you're not moving like that, you ain't gonna even know he down like that. So my whole thing is just like, don't make it seem like it's more than what it actually is. That's the only thing that I was saying, that I am saying. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this ain't no personal thing because I don't know him like that, you know what I'm saying? But that was just my whole thing was like, because I even left a little comment, on a couple of niggas' pages, you know what I'm saying? And said what I had to say. Like, man, it's more than just this. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, it ain't nothing personal, nothing like that, you dig? But it's about the game as a whole, far as this LA shit goes. You dig what I'm saying? So, bam, so that's just my thing that I kind of like want to, you know what I'm saying, get it out there to the YouTube streets, get it out there to the world, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, and if you from LA, you already know this, everything that I'm finna say, you know what I'm saying, or everything that I have said, you know what I'm saying? It's not one nigga from LA that's really outside, that's been outside before the Backpage era, during the Backpage era, and still outside after the Backpage era. You know, everything that I said is facts. Like I was saying, I said, man, niggas used to be down. I say, you know, now everything is squeezed up between Gage and Florence. That's where you be seeing all the bitches at. You know what I'm saying? When you be seeing the shit on social media. That's where all the activity goes down. And like I said, a lot of people think those are Hoovers up in there. That's not even the Hoovers right up in there. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother different thing. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, matter of fact, the niggas who even got Fig back started, you know what I'm saying, that revived Fig from, you know, for a while, man. Fig was a smoker track. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that nigga Silky Slim, too, because he told Sharp that, too, when they was having a discussion about, oh, boy. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm going to get to that, too, because it's a, you know, I got something to say about that, too. Nothing major, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, just speaking my mind. Speaking my mind about this game. So I'm like, shit, man, niggas used to be down in the 40s early in the morning. I said, man, there was a time when me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say their names, you know what I'm saying? Well, my partner, he ain't even act, one of my partners ain't even acting like that no more. My partner SG, but he's really big. I'm gonna just say big so-and-so from Nine Deuce Hoover. He an older nigga, but me, him, And one of my close loved ones, man, when motherfuckers was getting the 60s back jumping, G Down and forgot the other young P out there, man. They older now, but they the Divil Lanes. Got the hundreds jumping. The 90s was rocking and rolling a little bit. But the 70s and the 80s, Don't set her down over there, man. Oh, no. Right? Bam. And me and my loved ones, we in the 50s. Right? Because I never forget, I remember one night I was like, man, why we just don't set no hoes down in the 50s? And, 50s was always known as, I mean, shit, that's the 5 Deuce Hoovers right there. That's the 5-1 Troubles and the 5 Deuce Hoovers. But the 5-1 Troubles are more closer down towards the 40s. You know what I'm saying? So, and I always just feel like, man, look, man, Pimpin' Gold set some hoes down in the 40s. He riding up and down, passing through the 50s to get to the 60s, to make his way down to the 100s if he riding that far. I say, Tricks do the same thing. So why we can't set no bitches down in the 50s? And let's get, you know what I'm saying? And let's, you know what I'm saying? See if we can put a heartbeat to this motherfucker. So, nevertheless, we got it. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Man, we had 57, 56, 55th. Man, it was cool. So, I'm not speaking from a nigga that never been on Fig or only been on Fig twice every other leap year. Yeah, every other leap year twice. No, this ain't that, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done been on Fig. And cool thing about it is, like, I never really been a big Fig fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to call it the front yard, because when I really started fucking with LA, because like I say, Sepulveda, out there in the valley, San Fernando Valley. You know what I'm saying? So we're about 15 minutes north from LA. Still LA County, but we out there, you know what I'm saying, Van Nuys, Reseda, Woodland Hills, you know what I'm saying, North Hollywood, that area, all around out there. And so when I started really fucking with LA like that, like day to day, I wasn't even really in LA, bro. I was out there in Compton, Long Beach Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, my little brother and some of my other little partners, like, they fucked with Fig more than they fucked with Long Beach Boulevard. You dig what I'm saying? So, but by me and my partner, Big So-and-so, you know what I'm saying, by us staying out there in Compton together and shit like that, like, nigga will be on Fig all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying is that I'm not speaking from a nigga who just don't know. You dig what I'm saying? I'm speaking off of facts, and I'm speaking off of experience. You know what I'm saying? And all the things that, one of the messages that I'm just saying, and I'm just saying to anybody who hear this shit, you know what I'm saying, that, from the LA side of this shit, man, if you got your people, when you telling these niggas about Fig, man, make sure you tell them about Fig. You dig what I'm saying? Don't just, make it seem like it's just, it's just Fig, and it's just the only Fig, and if you ain't fucking with Fig, then, you're not really pimping, because that's not true, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not really true. Now, I will say this. Matter of fact, before I say it, let me see. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I will say this, right? It's kind of hard to say, and really, it's kind of really hard to kind of like really campaign and, if you're talking to pimping, and you're talking to some Max and shit like that out here in LA, and you from the city, and you have no experience on Fig, or you have minimal experience on Fig, now that will get you looked at kind of just a little bit. It depends on where he from or where they from. It just, you know what I'm saying? So, you will get looked at kind of like, like, damn, you ain't never said a bitch down Fig, like ever. You know what I'm saying? But then once again, like I said, you got some P's out here, you know what I'm saying, that's from, like, neighboring areas, and they like, man, I'm not fucking with Fig. Nah, I ain't fucking with Fig, my nigga. I'm fucking little raggedy ass niggas out there, man, and, you know what I'm saying, bitch and woo with this, with that. Man, I remember, Fig. Look, I remember, it was damn near, nigga, it was like a motherfucking double, triple dare to set a white bitch down on Fig. That, you know what I'm saying? This was like maybe more than 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So you rarely seen some snow out there on Fig because niggas like, if a nigga knock the bitch, you know what I'm saying, she from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Because most likely if you knock the snow bunny, you got some snow in the city, then most likely she not from LA. You know what I'm saying? She probably from one of the neighboring areas, but she most likely not from LA though. You dig what I'm saying? So it was like a kind of like a damn near like a double dare, you know what I'm saying? But now, man, you ride up and down Fig, man, you see all kind of, you know what I'm saying, all kind of races and shit out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand that some of the niggas is like, okay, well, if I set this bitch down on Fig and she make it on Fig, I got me a real hoe. This bitch must really like me. Woo woo. And all I'm saying is like, man, don't fall false to that. Because just because you got a other and she down on Fig, I don't give a fuck where you set the bitch down at. My nigga from, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I ain't gonna even say no numbers. I'm just gonna say from Imperial Highway to Vernon. You dig what I'm saying? Anywhere, pick a corner. And you done had her down and around, this and that, you know what I'm saying? And Max so-and-so and Pimpin' Joe Blow and everybody, you know what I'm saying? And, Cuz and Blood and Groove and all them, they tried to get at her and shit, whatever not, and you still got her. That don't mean that it ain't no pimping out there, my nigga, or some niggas with the mouthpiece that can get that bitch. Right? Because look, it all depends on who's getting at her and what they saying to her. Because you can take that same bitch and decide that you want to go out there eastbound to the town, to Pomona, on hold. And you might not get the same results. You know what I'm saying? Because you dealing with a different caliber of ism out there. I mean, it's all, still the West Coast and still LA and everything like that, but most of them not finna come at her or them, but we're speaking about her the way most, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the typical Fig niggas would. You know what I'm saying? Man, and then I don't even want to talk about Sepulveda. You know what I'm saying? Because if that nigga Sepulveda don't sweat her to the fullest or one of his little partners, then nigga, you see her get that bitch. And what's crazy about it, that nigga you see will sit there and let her and watch her catch a couple of dates and then get her. Or they'll let her catch some dates, watch her until she come to you, until she get to him. And then they'll pull up and get them both. See, that's how Sepulveda work, man. Like the UCs on Sepulveda was, I mean, they still are, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? But man, they was so cold. Man, it was so cold, man. That's why I stay on that song, man. You know what I'm saying? On Fig, we at the fool in the valley, better behave, and the whole better be good, spotting vice on blades. Like, for real. Because on Sepulveda, black and white pass by that bitch all day and night. And won't say shit to her. Matter of fact, might even pull up and flirt a little bit. Bitch catch a couple of dates. And you want to pull up on Valerio? That's one of the little side streets, like one of the main known side streets. I'm gonna have to maybe I'll go out there to slide down Sepulveda one of these days. But anyway, and show y'all how it is, you know what I'm saying? And give y'all so y'all can see. But anyway, long story short, man, what I'm saying about that is, don't get me wrong, man. It is the infamous Fig. But, if you from LA and and you been in it for a minute, everything that I say or everything that I have said was already heard and didn't need to get heard, but you have to hear it. Now, if you're not from LA and you plan on coming out here to LA, and hey, what's up, Janelle? And you plan on, you already know, what I'm saying, you plan on getting down and around. I highly suggest that if you got some loved ones, man, check it out. I ain't gonna even really, if you got some ism, some peace that that you fuck with like that, okay, then cool. You dig what I'm saying? But if you don't, then make sure you got some love. If you got some loved ones who may not know the elements of the game, but they know the lay of the land. So they can tell you like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about up over here. I don't know about up over there, but the so-and-so's right here. And this, you know what I'm saying? Because they gonna just know the area. If you got a loved one like that, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you got a cousin or family member, something like that, that just don't know, that just, totally naive, then, I'm not saying don't come. just be real careful. But I highly suggest that you holler at some of your peoples. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hey man, hey, if I don't fuck with you already, man, then they don't call me. But you know, it bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You do get out here, whatever, whatnot. Just be like I said, man. Be careful. Understand what you know what I'm saying. Learn the game first. Oh, what's up, your loved one? Learn, you know what I'm saying. Learn it like I was telling my nigga Proper. You know what I'm saying? Proper respect. You know what I'm saying? When he came out here, I told him. I said, look, check this out, man. I'ma show you first. If you got somewhere you can leave, you know what I'm saying, your peoples, with your peoples, then do that. And let me show you first the ins and outs and ins, you know what I'm saying? RP, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Ins and outs and ins and ins and outs and everything about this shit, man. You know, so that way when you got her, both of y'all won't be green and naive to everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, of course, you know, Fig, the street Fig, you know what I'm saying? But that's what's not dangerous. What's dangerous is when you start turning down these side streets. Or more important, you start meeting her on these little side streets to break on her, lift her, or whatever the case gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Check up on her, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas may be sweating her, chasing her and shit like, oh, whatever. You dig what I'm saying? So, and I recommend that to anybody, man. If you coming to LA and you plan on fucking with Fig, holler at your folks. Holler at your peoples, man. And get and get, like, you know what I'm saying, like we say, man, get an outstanding understanding before you fuck around and have a misunderstanding about what can happen out here. Look, man, it's summertime. It's LA. Motherfuckers is coming from, you know, this, you know, from everywhere, especially, you know, you coming from the Midwest, you coming from the East, you know, so you have the elements of the game. Now, good thing about it, now this is the good thing, one of the good things about it is that, you know, them people not really tripping like that out here, as far as like as keeping them. They really just hooking and booking. You know what I'm saying? Hook them, book them, let them go. Hook them, book them, let them go. Hook them, book them, let them go. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you deal, you know what I'm saying? So that's the good thing. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no, you ain't got to worry about, you know, selling your jewelry or, you know what I'm saying, or selling your car on eBay or some shit like that, whatever, you know what I'm saying, to get the bitch out. Now, you know what I'm saying, you pretty much cool as far as like as that goes. But it is LA. It is the beginning of the summer. School is out. Motherfuckers that done been out of school over the last year or two, their mama is ready, you know what I'm saying, their granny, auntie, shit, even their daddy, looking at them like, well, okay, what you gonna do? Motherfuckers is turning, you know what I'm saying, we passed 18, motherfuckers is turning 20, 21, 22. So everything, it's a lot of activity that's starting to come outside, you know what I'm saying? And the people is outside too. You dig what I'm saying? But more important, you do have what LA is that makes LA LA. So everything that can go wrong can go wrong. But if you got some, you know, some understanding, you got some directions and know what intersections to stay out of, what parking lots not to try to hang out in, what side streets not to try to turn down, you know what I'm saying? Because you trying to be in hot pursuit of something cute, you're going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just wanted to kind of like say that about far as like the infamous Figueroa goes. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this is no disrespect to dude. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he's saying about you know what I'm saying, about Sharper, I mean, fine, cool. I'm speaking on the behalf of the game, for the game, from the game. You dig? Because I just want people to, you know what I'm saying, a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, if you're going to tell it, then, I'm not tell it, but if you're going to speak up on it all. Don't just try to make it seem like I said, you know what I'm saying, just because what you say Fig is just that. And it ain't just dude, you know what I'm saying, it ain't just dude, there's been a couple other little niggas and shit I done seen on a few little platforms and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, and they, you know what I'm saying, and I just be thinking like man, like I know y'all from it's crazy, like, cause a lot of LA niggas that's in this game, man. Well, that's what they say. Even with that, like, they so confined to a certain area mentally is that in their mind, and they said, yeah, I know about this, I know about that, I know about this, I know about that, but I'm staying right here because I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that, and I don't want to go over here and I don't want to go over there. You know what I'm saying? And like me and my peoples be saying, man, like some niggas just don't know no better to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Some do know better and just choose not to go. So that's cool. You dig what I'm saying? But man, if you're coming out here to the city and you know what I'm saying, you trying to have at it, man, have at the whole thing, man. It's a it's a big city out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't suggest you know what I'm saying, you take it to my living room. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't suggest that. Not right now. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta give it a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? Give it, a couple of weeks and shit like that. Late night, you might see what's up. You got just certain little areas. I ain't finna, give up all the game. So, if you know, then you know. All right. So now, the other side out here. Well, hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. You want to say, hold on. All right, look, man. Right, so look, okay, so then, so the other thing so the other thing that had came up is, man, this Hollywood division thing, man. You know what I'm saying? This Hollywood division thing, man. And shouts out to the Hollywood division. You dig what I'm saying? Like I got on my shirt, man. I'm not Hollywood division. I fucks with Hollywood division, the original Hollywood division. But no, I'm not Hollywood division. You know what I'm saying? Supposed, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if the name says it all. So, but this was the thing about this Hollywood division thing too. Is like, just because you can probably set the bitch down on Western and Melrose, which is the Hollywood areas, right? Because even with that though, you know what I'm saying? Because if the bitch get, man, thank you, gang. Even with that, man, supposed the OCs are so motherfucking cold that they'll fuck around and get the bitch in Hollywood, take her to Hollywood Station, book her in Hollywood, and drive that bitch out there to the valley and house her in Van Nuys. You know what I'm saying? So that just kind of like give you a better understanding on how cold they was. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's Hollywood. I can't even say Hollywood division. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's just like I can't say like that's Hollywood division. Now maybe some niggas from the Hollywood division that that then operated and moved around a little bit up over there, sat something down and broke up or something around there. Melrose, Beverly, then you got all the woods, Oakwood, Rosewood, Beverly, going back towards was really going towards Sunset, but you're going down Western and Sunset cross each other. But hey, man, when I speak up on Hollywood division, I'm talking Hollywood division. You dig what I'm saying? On Sunset, from the tops all the way to the bottoms, man. So and I'm just saying that to say that, and it ain't nothing serious like that. See, like we say, man, like I look, man, original Hollywood divisions, couple of them, you know what I'm saying, really lace me, you know what I'm saying? Especially my nigga Pimpin' Prince, you know what I'm saying? They ain't where I got my name from like that. It just happened, shit, matter of fact, when we first met each other, it was just real ironic that both our name is Prince. And I think that's what Prince liked about me too, man. Sorry about that. I think that's what Prince liked about me too, that not only that the same name thing, but he met me at my, man, I can't even say in my genesis in the beginning, man. I probably was in my table of context part. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even think I was still learning. You know what I'm saying? Because when I met him, I was with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? That was lacing me with the game. And he had some work he was down there. And man, this was on Century Boulevard. Yeah. Right there up on right by the 405. You know what I'm saying? So if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm just saying that to say that when I've talked to original Hollywood divisions, no Hollywood divisions, then pimp with some Hollywood divisions, and I just feel like sometimes, well, not feel, but I just see it as even with that, you know what I'm saying? Like with the Hollywood division thing, it's like it's so much extra sauce and so much extra this and extra that, and and I'm not saying anybody that say they from Hollywood division is not Hollywood division. But what I am saying is just because you say you Hollywood division don't mean you really Hollywood division. See, and the cool thing about it is that it's a few well-known names from Hollywood division. So a motherfucker, you can just tell a motherfucker, just throw them out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because even when I was talking to Sharp last night, I threw the well-knowns, but I threw some like, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that nigga. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. So, I know what I'm talking about. You dig what I'm saying? And so, and like I say, even with the Hollywood division thing, man, I'm just like, look, bro, I mean, really, everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I understand, y'all pushing your little line, y'all saying this, y'all saying Hollywood division is that. And maybe it's a part two, you know what I'm saying? But, man, when you got Fig division, man, a bitch even asked me one day, man, a bitch even had the nerve to ask me one day, was I from the Valley division? I said, bitch, what the fuck is the Valley division? And she was like, oh, some people I came across out there in the Valley. Okay, that's what Sepulveda is out there in the Valley. But even though Sepulveda is the only one, is the one that's the most known, it's not the only one. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I ain't never heard of no. I'm like, who from there? Like who does the Valley, quote unquote, Valley division consist of? You know what I'm saying? And but I never really got down to it. Never really looked into it to see what was up because, like I say, man, that just wasn't me. No disrespect to him, but if we speaking upon others out up on Sepulveda, then I have some forefathers that was lacing. You know what I'm saying? That was out there on Sepulveda before me that taught me Sepulveda. You know what I'm saying? A couple of them I don't really want to say their name because like two of them is locked up. You know what I'm saying? They really locked up on some other shit, but they are down though. You know what I'm saying? So big ass motherfucking thing. So it ain't that I'm not saying that it's just me. You know what I'm saying? It's just whatever I say about Sepulveda, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Now, just because I got the name Sepulveda, but that's just something that the game gave me. You know what I'm saying? And it's a reason why I got that name. You know what I'm saying? And it's a reason why that name. You see, ain't nobody said shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know some isms that have been out there on Sepulveda long before me. You know what I'm saying? And when I first came across them, the name wasn't there. But what they did see was me holding it down, me campaigning, me out there day and night. You know what I'm saying? Ism talking to each other. The name Prince come up. Whoa. What Prince you talking about? Peter one out there in Pomona? Or the little niggas that be out there on Sepulveda all the time? That nigga Sepulveda. Yeah, boo. You know what I'm saying? Two hoes that I done had from two different times and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now together they up under Max so-and-so or Pippin Joe Blow. You know what I'm saying? And they just happen to be talking shit, whatever or not. And the bitch say, Pippin may have said, okay, well, we're gonna go to Sepulveda tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I immediately come to them bitches' mind first. Because a lot of them wasn't even fucking with Sepulveda before they was fucking with me. Why? Because the niggas that they fuck with before, a lot of them, quite a few bitches I done came across that, they didn't fuck with Sepulveda till before me, and then a lot of them really don't fuck with it after me. So you got two bitches talking about Sepulveda. Come on, man, I'm gonna come up. So that's how just one of the many ways the name got attached to me. So it ain't that I'm saying, I'm top dog. You know what I'm saying? Even though I am the prince and I am the, you know what I'm saying? I do sit on the throne alone. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not saying that, man. You know what I'm saying? But I am, going to campaign for my living room. You know what I'm saying? When I got into it with some ism like a couple of years ago, I ain't gonna say his name, but I ain't gonna disrespect him though. You know what I'm saying? Even though, yeah, I heard some little weird shit. But anyway, we got a mutual partner, right? So the mutual partner kind of like, was like, man, both y'all niggas is my niggas. Even though I am closer to our mutual partner because me and him, we more than just mutual partners. We actually are peoples. You dig? So anyway, long story short, I get in this business. I take that back. I can't say I got in this business. The bitch she really was getting away from him, but it wasn't about her coming to me. It was more about her getting away from him. See, sometimes niggas get it misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be thinking that just because they lucked up on the bitch that it's all about him and what he said and what he did and whatever the case gonna be. And a lot of times, man, it be about who that bitch trying to get away from. And this is one of them times that she was trying to get away from him. So I just happened to run across her. So we both living out there in Compton. She's staying on the west side. I'm on the east side. So anyway, long story short, I down her on Fig. Think in the 90s. Anyway, Pimp see the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And he get to acting crazy, tripping this and that, right? So I say, that's of course, now you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, look, for real though, more than I can even say, you know what I'm saying? So he own a pretty, you know what I'm saying? He own her whatever. So anyway, we end up talking whatever, putting on we kind of like go down the street, meet up in a little Jack in the Box, whatever. Now we both know we got the mutual partner, like we know of each other, we know what it is, somewhat, right? So this nigga tell me, he say, that nigga said, wait, hold on a second, man. That nigga said, he was talking about what he gonna do to the bitch, right? So I'm like, are you serious? So he was then, he was more like, nah, no, I'm just kind of like mad because now don't get me wrong, I'm not just totally ho say no say. I'm not just totally that. I'm just, just all the way on that side of the spectrum with the shit. But I also understand that pimping be lying too. Pimping be saying some way out weird shit too, man. Hey man, a lot of niggas be doing some weird shit behind them doors, man. But anyway, so I'm like, so he basically like, he like, nah, he not like that. And he's like, but man, woo woo. So the nigga say, well, man, if I see her, he kept saying, well, how did we kept saying, what he kept saying? I think he kept saying in the valley. He kept saying, he kept speaking up on the valley, right? So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what it was. He kept saying, well, man, if my hoes, he said, well, look, man, I ain't gonna fuck with the bitch. I ain't tripping like that. He's like, but look, man, my other hoes, what I'm saying, my bottom bitch, and, her wife, he got a problem with the bitch. And like, he said, you know how the bitches is, man. He said, so, if my bitches see her down out there, man, I mean, I can't, shit, man, I can't do nothing about that, man. You know what I'm saying? A bitch gonna be a bitch, they gonna triple. And I'm looking at this nigga like, what? So I tell him, I said, look, man, check this out, bro. I didn't say, bro, I said, Pete. I said, check this out, Pete. Because I don't even think we was even saying bro back then. But anyway, whatever I said, check this out, man. I said, I don't give a fuck where I set any of my bitches down at. I said, man, when I set any bitch down, wherever I set her down at, nigga, I don't give a fuck if it's just a strip of concrete in the middle of the desert. She gonna be having at my business. And whatever hoes or ex-hoes or wanna have future hoe or whatever other bitch out there that she think that she should have a problem with because I'm having a dislike for her right now, don't mean that she's going to go and veer from what I say and go do what she want to do. I said, man, if I said, man, you know, if your bitches get at this bitch or say anything to the bitch or do anything to the bitch, I'm gonna look at you funny, P, because I'm gonna feel like the call came from the top. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't tell me, you know, a bitch is gonna be a bitch. You know, I said, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, P. I said, look, man, I don't know. I said, look, man, I don't know this bitch like that. And I'm not saying what she's saying is all true. But I'm also not saying what you saying is all true. I said, because, man, it sounds like it's some shit. I said, man, because you kind of like saying this, you saying that. I say, and, I mean, come on, man, let's keep that shit real, man. You know, she done told me some things. You know, I said, so I know about the little situation. And I kind of like do want to get your side of the little situation. What happened? Because she said about that situation this. He said, okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. No, that's not true. He said, man, my only problem with the bitch, he said, man, I was in jail. He said, but you know, the bitch didn't put me in jail. He said, I went to jail on some other shit with some of the homies because, you know, LA, man, you know, so we are somebody affiliated with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know, so he like, yeah, man, woo. He's like, man, so he said, man, when the bitch found out that I was in jail, cause I guess I don't know if I don't remember if he had fired her or if she blew or she just put a mad, I think she had just put a mad hoe move. I don't think yeah, cause he didn't fire her, that's why he was kind of like shocked the shit that she did when he was in jail. The girls was, I don't know what the other two was, I don't know what happened with them. But anyway, the bitch ended up breaking into the little spot, getting her shit, you know what I'm saying? And he's saying that she had some sticky fingers and grabbed some extra items that didn't belong to her. Clothes. Man, this bitch is like 5'8". And some heels. No, man, scratch that. Man, this bitch is like 5'9". And some heels, damn near 6 feet. These two bitches, my nigga, is 5'3" and 5, maybe 5, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 5'2" and some change. Your bottom bitch, my nigga, weighed no more than 120 pounds, my nigga, with 2 wetsuits on. She got a cool little body. But, you know, I said, you mean to tell me, like, you know, it just didn't make no sense. So anyway, long story short, the nigga say, well, man, if they see her out there, he kept saying, out there. Like, where the fuck is, man, what you talking about out there? Out there where? He was like, in the valley. I said, man, where in the valley? He said, on Sepulveda. Blew my motherfucking wig back. I said, nigga, check this out, man. I said, nigga, that's my living room. I said, matter of fact, I'm finna go lift the bitch right now. And we going to Sepulveda. And I dare anything happen to that bitch. So it ain't always just being cool like that, you know what I'm saying? He looking at me like nigga, what? Because even though we both originally from LA, I don't know what his game got, you know what it is like that. But he is one of the dudes, I ain't gonna say he is one of the dudes that's was known to be out there in the valley on Sepulveda with the people that, well, you know, we got similar associates, but he also was out there with some gang and some ism out there before me, because he you know, he got some of his partners and some of my folks that lace me, and I respect that, and I understand that. But nigga, this is now, and this is what it is. So anyway, so I'm just saying that to say I'm not trying to be biased about Fig or Hollywood or none of the LA places, you know, and it's more than just the name, because look, man, like I said, look, I don't really say it much, right? But every now and then, man, I gotta pop my shit and talk my shit, man. I say, look, man, just listen to what LA niggas are saying. You hear Hollywood division, you hear Big division, you hear Long Beach Boulevard division. See, the reason why you don't hear no Pomona division, because a lot of the P's that's about the Pomona helped start at the Hollywood division. See, it's a reason why it's called Hollywood division. Not just because Sunset Boulevard, even though that did have something to do with it, that's kind of like part of it, but Pippin ain't from Hollywood. You don't hear about no Pippin talking about I'm from Hollywood. Like far as like as born and raised like that, we don't fuck with Hollywood like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is from South Central, Pomona, Compton, Watts, Long Beach, the Valley, you know what I'm saying? San Bernardino, Hawthorne, Gardena. But ain't nobody pushing to Hollywood. So you got all these players from different sections of the city that came together and put one name with it. And when you are outsider and you're a tourist and you look and whatever, you know what I'm saying, and you think about LA, one of the first things gonna come to your mind is Hollywood. Fucking with the Hollywood division. So that was, like I said, that was the story that was told to me by some Hollywood division originals, right? So, like I say, man, I I can't really say too much, you know what I'm saying, for us like as who is and who's not. This is not about that. Like I said, that this is not about no names. I'm not, disrespecting nobody or nothing like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that if you're gonna speak up on the game, if you're gonna be a speaker for the game, you know what I'm saying, about the game, for us like as this, I'm not even saying California. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying from LA. Then speak up on it and like saying in totality. You know what I'm saying? And don't make it and stop making it seem like I said, this ain't just for just no dude that had the little back and forth with Sharp. This a few other niggas out there that's been saying that kind of shit too. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're gonna speak up on the game, my nigga, speak up on the game within whole. You dig what I'm saying? So now another thing, damn, what else? It was something else I wanted to say. Damn, what else? It was something else I wanted to say to y'all, man. But anyway, how y'all feel out there tonight, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? Welcome to summertime, barbecue season, man. Shout out to all the fathers out there, man. Father's Day coming up soon. I might even go live around that time, man, and do a Fathers Needed Part 2, man, because we are still needed. You know what I'm saying? The influence of a father, man, even with that, man, I'm gonna speak up on that later. This ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? We're about the game tonight. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the nightlife, to the nightlife society. You know what I'm saying? If you're outside and you're having at it, be careful. You know what I mean? If you're inside and you're not in the game and you just chilling and you just, listening to this game, then y'all definitely be careful. You know what I mean? Like for real. But it was something else that I wanted to say. And for the life of me, man, I can't remember it. You know what I'm saying? But I know until I remember that, I was gonna say some. What I do want to say is this. Before I do forget this too. Well, okay, yeah. What I do want to say is that my bad, I was looking at the score. But yeah, man, what like I was saying, man, yeah, summertime, you do come to LA, you know what I'm saying, be careful, whatever or not, I know I don't really do the holiday things like that, for us like as, the big holidays, but I do want to say this, because y'all know, I do my thing. But yeah, the last holiday, what was that, Memorial Day? Now this is my thing with Memorial Day, man. I'm just kind of like, I like it because it's in the memory of our loved ones, right? But man, I don't like it because it's the unofficial start of summer, man. And summertime is cool, man, but I don't like the heat. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't really be in places and cities and shit like that where, I try not to be in 100+ degrees areas. But somehow, some way, I end up somewhere with the motherfuckers, man. Usually, you know what I'm saying, behind the waves of this game or on some other shit, you know what I'm saying? Then have to, while I'm out there, gotta get with the game. Last year I was in Vegas. A couple of years before that, man, was another hot ass city, you know what I'm saying? So, but then, 4th of July, I like, 4th of July is cool, it's America, you know what I'm saying? This, American, I understand, America, kind of like going through it, you know what I'm saying? Number 45, he just got, found convicted of a whole lot of shit. We'll speak up on that, another time. But, yeah, Labor Day coming up, though, man. I like that Labor Day, though, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's like the end of the summer, going into autumn, fall, which is, that's the best time of the year. You know what I'm saying? That's why, it's really just the season with so much game. They had to give it two names. And, shout out to the Libras. And, it's the American dollar. It's the American worker. It's the American hustler. It's the American pimp. It's the American hoe. You know what I'm saying? Labor Day. You know what I'm saying? It's the day to celebrate your fruit from your root. You know what I mean? So, so yeah, I'm man, I'm just like, okay, shit, whatever I do, man, or wherever I'm gonna do something. I don't even know. I was thinking about going. As a matter of fact, I still might end up coming to Georgia and Florida. You know what I'm saying? And Texas. I got some loved ones out there in Texas too, man. But really Georgia and Florida though. So I might be coming to that area soon. Now, Georgia, I don't really know too much about Georgia. But hey, man, if anybody out there in that Florida, in that Orlando, and you're down and around about that OBT, please holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what it's looking like. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. We have the hottest summers in my city and the most. Where you at now? I mean, you in the Midwest? Sound like you in Memphis from goddamn where? Yeah, man, summertime. Yeah, I mean, it is cool though. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, bam, thank you, gang. This is what I want to say too. I know I had said it at the beginning. I don't know who do know, and if you do know, cool. But if you don't know, y'all know Dre's birthday next month. I think it's the 12th or the 13th. Oh, Canada. Oh, you out there in Canada? Oh, okay. I know it's Canada, but I like to call it Canada. Okay, you on the East Coast of Canada, or you out here towards the West? I think Frenchie out there too in Canada. Frenchie, reality Frenchie, and there's a couple of women from the family that's out there in Canada. That's crazy because my youngest daughter, I told her like, man, when I get older, man, you know what I'm saying, if I live long enough like that, man, you gonna have to be the one that take care of me, man, because you my baby. And she be saying too, like, because both of my daughters they into that medical school shit. You dig? And she said, man, Dad, if it do come down to that, we moving to Canada. And I'm like, Canada? She like, yeah. She was saying all kind of like, just the amenities out there is way better than America. That's what she say. So, nigga might fuck around be out there in Canada in the next 100 years or some shit like that. I mean, probably next. Okay, I thought so. Yes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's out there towards that on the East Coast. Yeah. Yeah, man. Y'all do got that polar vortex that be coming down that motherfucker that be fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand that for sure. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, I don't wanna I ain't gonna keep y'all too long, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to just, speak my mind on the behalf of this game, for the game. And, I know it's been a minute since I did the last live with the ladies and shit like that. Matter of fact, that's crazy because one of them, what I'm saying? Like I say, one of them, well, I've been knowing both of them for a long time. One of them is out the way. But the other one, still be having that the way, And she out there in the East Coast right now. She out there with her people, with her family out there on the East Coast. Truth be told, man, that I was supposed to go out there with her too. I still might. I told her that, I get at her this month in June, but honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it out there, man. I'm gonna see, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, she came over on the West Coast and shit like that, She be going to be moving around here and there, this and that, and that's good, man. You know what I'm saying? And and even with her, man, you know what I'm saying? Whenever she comes to the West, I'm not saying, cause she did used to fuck with, some well-known ism out here, back, some time ago. But he out the way. Matter of fact, I don't even think he even still in LA. So, she gonna holler at the boy, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I'm not just saying this shit just to be talking shit, man. Like, I really got loved ones, and I really know bitches, I really know hoes, I really know peas, my nigga, that come from out of state, they come from different cities, my nigga, and they holler at the boy when they get out here. Or they let me know that they on their way out here. Or they call me and let me know that they plan on coming out here within the next week, within the next month. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm not just saying this shit, my nigga, just to be saying this shit, just to be talking, whatever. Like, no, for real. Like, no, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I'm the same way. If I'm going somewhere and I ain't never been there, shit, even if I've been there before and it's been a while, I holler at my peoples, man. I holler at my folks. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I have to, you know what I'm saying? I holler at either some of my ex-students, some of my ex-hoes or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, or maybe a bitch, okay, she may be a bitch that she never was up under me, but she, you know, she the cousin of somebody that was up under me, or, you know, her sister was up under one of my partners or something like that. So, you know, that's our connection through the game. How, you know what I'm saying? I jump on that line. You dig what I'm saying? Because I understand that can't outbless the game. You know what I'm saying? And then if the game got you in the position to be a blessing, can't outbless the game. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be a blessing to my peoples, just like my peoples be a blessing to me, man. You know what I'm saying? So and like I say, man, when I was on the Shark Tank last night. Hold on, I'm lighting my cigarette real quick. Hold on. So I gotta wait. Hold on, give me one second. Where the fuck is? Oh, here you go. Okay, yeah, man. And this what it's like, man, right? Like I told Shark Tank, I said, look, man, check it out. I said, I know, man, it's a business. Because I told him, I said, man, I said, no, the game is, you know, we know, we see you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we see your moves, and we like when you have people like Andre Taylor. We like when you have people on the phone like Mr. Silky Slim. You know what I'm saying? And that's because we understand that the majority of the audience is not this. The majority of the audience don't have a fully complete understanding about how this nightlife society goes. We understand that. So it'd be such a joy to see something real solid, something that, you know, a real stomp down, a real one basically. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying, that come from the game, that know the game, you know what I'm saying? And y'all chop it up about the game. But you have a lot, it's a lot of people on here that only know you, P, from the front of the camera, from No Jumper. They don't know the shark that's about that El Cajon Boulevard. They don't know the shark that's, you know what I'm saying, that was the youngest church member really having at it. The little pieces of footage, because you got to realize the footage back then ain't what it is now. Of course, we know that, you know, social media. And I, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people seeing the same pieces of footage with the Chevelle, you know, that you did with Maroy. I said, but they wasn't there, you know, a lot of them, even me, you know what I'm saying, wasn't there live in the flesh. But it is some that was there live in the flesh. And then you have some of us who we may not have been there live in the flesh, but maybe I was around the corner, or maybe I was on the other side of the city, so I heard. And you know what I'm saying, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, we got some mutual partners. So, you know, and if you outside, you know what I'm saying, you got some mutual partners, you know what I'm saying, you gonna hear something. So, and my whole thing was just like, you know what I'm saying, like, look, Shark, man, you know, and I'm just saying this in general, like, I know that you got to keep it cordial to a certain degree. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, I was seeing some, I just didn't like it, man, you know what I'm saying, and like I say, man, I'm not, you know, Shark cool, but, you know, my thing is just like, you know what I'm saying, I just didn't like it because, you know, Shark do campaign for the game. He is from this game, and it's not, you know, and I didn't really see many, you know what I'm saying, speaking up, not necessarily defending Shark, but damn, you wasn't defending this game either. So I'm seeing motherfuckers just talking, and I'm thinking to myself, like, Motherfuckers is typing shit about, dudes talking about he on slap sharp and a lot of the people is focused on the bullshit that's stirring up with this YouTube shit. And then you got pimping up over there like, man, I don't know I didn't do shit to the nigga. Because people ask me like, damn, what did you do? What did you say? Why is he going off on you like that? Why is he tripping like that? And then you got some that's just like, Sharp, you ain't this. And then, this guy says you ain't that. This guy says you ain't that. And then I'm hearing other motherfuckers talking about, oh man, that nigga, he ain't this, he ain't that. And I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking to myself, like, who the fuck is y'all? So, yeah, man, and then like I said, I heard the night before that when he called Silk. And see, now I understand why he got Silk on the line, because of the shit that happened a few days and the day before that. Shit that was saying by other motherfuckers or another motherfucker. And of course, LA came up. Y'all know Sharp not from LA. Y'all know Sharp originally from Dago. But goddamn, you know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing but 4 hours down the freeway. You know what I'm saying? So Diego, when peace come, you gotta realize Diego's down at the bottom of the state. So they have no other direction to go but north. So of course they gonna come to LA. They gonna go to the Bay. They gonna go to Frisco. They gonna go to Fresno. They gonna go to Sacramento. They gonna go to Modesto. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and then probably just slide through Oregon. Probably don't even set nothing down in Oregon. And then touch down out there in that Seattle on the Aurora. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like my little brother used to say, man, from the Canadian to the Tijuana border, man. Like what, man? Pick a city. I done set a bitch down in that motherfucker. Yeah, man. So and shout out to little bro, man. I know he probably outside right now somewhere, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? You'll hear this. But yeah, man, so and so when the phone call came and I heard about the phone call, I said, I see why you did. I told Sharp, I said, I peed. I said, good move, P. I already know, because one of the fools or some of the fools or the fool, and you had some other guys and this guy saying they division, they Hollywood, they this, they that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, whoa, hold on, bro. Hold on. Well, because one of the dudes kind of like, he still kind of like got me confused a little bit. I must have misunderstood something, but I mean, I don't know. Because I'm like, one minute you pushing Hollywood, but then now you saying, honestly, man, check this out. I mean, I know the Fig division, and it was a little Fig division I was running around for a minute. I don't know. I don't even want to see these guys' names. You know what I'm saying? But those who know who I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? One of them had the little Scooby-Doo looking truck. And he had the brother, you know what I'm saying, with the 4x4 sitting real high. You had a lot of niggas with the alphabets in their names. Some of them had 3 letters. Some of them got 2 letters. Some of them big. Some of them little this. You know what I'm saying? So if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I got a couple little partners, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say little, but I know a couple guys, you know what I'm saying, that was kind of like, saying a little something about it, but they wasn't really tripping like that though, you know what I'm saying? But, and then I'm like, you guys up, you know what I'm saying? You guys and this guy, y'all even kind of like taking it a little bit to the extreme for us, like, as this shit goes. And I really got a question, I just can't say what you saying is, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not saying, receipts and all this, so I really don't give a shit like that. But what I am saying is that, like, man, act like you know this game, man. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? If you say, niggas gonna make some phone calls and find out. And that's what Sharp did. Made some phone calls and had to find out. Now, I will say this. It wasn't no, like, nah, fuck that nigga. I ain't never heard of that nigga. People, it was just more like, you know what, maybe he is. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him. This is, I'm saying, some of the, the Hollywoods, the Hollywood divisions that we know. That we know of, you know what I'm saying? That we know. And, They wasn't like, like, yeah, or no. They was just like, shit, I don't know. Which is, that's understandable. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But, and really, man, to be honest with y'all, I think what really would kind of like really touched the nerve a little bit, just like all the disrespect to the game that was being said, conversations, platforms. You know, I'm just like, you got this motherfucker up over here talking about the homie and shit. You know what I'm saying? He gone. Cause you sure didn't say shit to him, cause it ain't like he roasted you, and then had to, got called home. You know what I'm saying? The next day, some time that went by. You know what I'm saying? So you had, and I understand that. You spoke about him to this person and that person. But like, nigga, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't say shit when he was here. So don't act Sharp. Why do Sharp see him as this? Because, nigga, that's what he was. And that's what he is. Even though he gone, but that's what he was known for. That's what he was. So don't try to be, what I'm saying, just because he gone and you right here. And I understand, you sharp boy, you know what I'm saying? You cool, you know what I'm saying? But, see, when you open yourself to the public like that, when you open yourself up to a big platform like that, when you open up yourself to exposure like that, now everybody have action of saying shit. Not really have, you're not accessible, but motherfuckers is now knowing who you is and this and that. Because I done seen motherfuckers, like, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? I ain't hear what's crazy was this, man. Damn, what's crazy. And I didn't even think about that shit last night. I should have told that nigga Short. But I did not see one bitch hating on Short. I did not hear one bitch that called hating on Short. But man, I seen a lot of weird niggas. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the majority was, squares. And this how, and that's cool. That's cool. But not having no understanding of this game, and you saying the shit that you saying. Well, hold on. Don't go. Damn, man. Phone up, put the phone up. Hold on, y'all. I'm just going to charge up my phone, man. I might have to change. Probably got to change my view for a minute. I might have to turn my camera to the side like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like that. I have to turn it to the side like that. I just have to hold it. Okay. I might do that. No, I ain't gonna work. I gotta do it like this, man. I have to just watch it. Okay, so yeah, man. But having no understanding about this game, and then can say that because I'm like, if y'all looking at like he's something, you know what I'm saying, and you overlooking Sharp as if he did nothing, then that just let me know, you know what I'm saying, that okay, yeah, I see right now y'all just pretty much like some internet lovers, and y'all probably like dude because he the one that's starting all the shit. You know what I'm saying? He the one that's kicking up the dust. But actually a couple of them, like I said, it's not just one, there's a couple of niggas. And what's crazy is that, now don't get me wrong, because I'm looking like damn, like what the fuck happened? Like, man, y'all niggas was just cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, one dude, I'm like, I don't know how cool y'all was, because I don't, I ain't never heard of you before like that. No disrespect, nothing like that, you know what I'm saying, respectfully. But I'm listening to, you know what I'm saying, P, and P saying, like, damn, my nigga, like, if you felt like that, or you had something to say like that, you should have just said something. You know what I'm saying? But now you saying this, and then the other dude, people saying that, I don't know if dude said it or not, because like I say, I haven't heard it, you know what I'm saying? I don't think P, I heard it either. But, word on the YouTube streets was that, you know what I'm saying, fool was just saying, like, he never liked Sharp and this and that, whatever the case gonna be. So like I say, this ain't nothing no personal about like that, but behind that fuck shit that was said opened up the door for a lot of motherfuckers who have absolutely no clue about the shit that we do and the shit that we go through with this game and the shit that we go through by staying stumped down through the ups and downs, through the transitions, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, and still staying solid with this game. A lot of motherfuckers, I just noticed, I was just peeping, like, a lot of people was just kind of like thinking it's a joke. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting up there and I'm thinking this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I told Sharp, man, I say, you know, most of the audience, you know, they not from the game. They don't really have too much of an understanding from the game. And that's cool. I say, but what I don't understand is, what is it about, or what is it that, you know, saying that I just can't see what is it that P did wrong or said wrong that got that for it to go from sugar to shit, you know what I'm saying, as far as like as the audience goes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's some guests. I mean, I don't know. Like I say, you know what I'm saying? I don't really be in it like that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, shout out to Sharp or whatever, not, but I only watch Sharp when really Sharp by itself. Like, I don't watch Sharp when he got, you know what I'm saying, this guy, that guy, her, him, them. Like, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, y'all ain't saying shit that I want to hear. Because y'all gonna do is just talk about, you know what I'm saying, the shit that y'all going through from y'all section. Or, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna be responding or asking motherfuckers, responding to motherfuckers who's asking the same shit over and over and over and over again. Why did Adam fire you? Adam fired y'all. Adam fired everybody. And they all saying like, nah, you know, we just pretty much, I mean, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, cause that is kind of weird though. That is kind of strange. Like, damn, Adam let everybody go. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like I said, you know, that's their business or whatever the case gonna be. So I only really trip off Sharp when man was Sharp by itself, because I know when Sharp by itself, somebody gonna say something to him and that fire in him gonna come up. Boy, you just don't really know. I didn't really stump down around this motherfucker, P. No, you niggas is weirdos. You think, you know, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, that's what's up, P. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know. But I also understand, man, that, you know what I'm saying, with success gonna come, hey, with exposure is gonna come, you know what I'm saying, bad information and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and I understand that, you know, you know, the internet is, you know what I'm saying, it has raised a whole generation of fanned out motherfuckers and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I understand, I can't even say the politics, because, nigga, it ain't no politics behind this shit. You dig what I'm saying? It's just, you know, this, from my understanding, I could be wrong, but to my understanding, it's just out the blue, fuck you. That's just what, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, okay, well, that's whatever, P, but, you know, you from this game, man. And when Freeze, a few nights ago, super chatted you, and, you know what I'm saying, old boy that had, you know what I'm saying, with the ham hog thighs hanging off the couch, you know, he said what he had to say. That kind of like, you know, I think that was, for me, that was just kind of, that raised up my antennas. Like, the nerve of this nigga, like, for real? So when, you know what I'm saying, when P come back the next night and did the roasting, I'm like, okay, that's what's up, you know what I'm saying, acting like you don't know who Freeze is. Motherfucker, you know who the fuck Freeze is, my nigga. That's why, because when Sharp gave it up for Freeze and spoke for Freeze and let him know, like, nigga, I'm saying, that's some real ism, that's some real more of it, your whole demeanor changed, nigga. Like, your whole demeanor went sideways after that, you know what I'm saying? And out of nowhere, you ask a question like that. And then you turn around and say some little silly ass shit talking about you gonna come with all the paperwork, whatever. Motherfucker, what paperwork is you gonna come with that ain't already been showed? You know what I'm saying? Because there's only really one paperwork that really count, nigga. That's the discovery. Everything else is allegations. You know what I'm saying? And whether if he know it or not, we don't know if we know, but goddamn it, we know where the fuck the source of the shit come from. So motherfucker, what paperwork you gonna come with that ain't already been said? You know what I'm saying? And like P said, man, don't look, bro, don't even do that, man, because dang, you ain't gonna want to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? And we understand, man, that it's really, I mean, it's sad. I mean, it's really sad. You know what I'm saying? It's sad and funny at the same time. It's sad because it's like, damn, man, they did KS the same way. When KS went home, man, motherfuckers was jumping out the butt. Oh my God, man, you know what I'm saying? Like bitches, I mean, like literally, I ain't gonna say some bitches, but bitches, you know what I'm saying? And you know, but you used to say to hit the walls was like literally in the streets, celebrating, dancing. I see the same shit happen. Well, I don't see it, but I hear about it because, like I said, I don't really be on. People don't really come across my radar on my feeds that talk bad about P. That, you know, I don't really see them type of shit. I don't really be knowing about the shit that a motherfucker be saying about Sinful, whatever the case gonna be, when I get informed about it. Somebody, they call me, you know what I'm saying? Cause I had a couple of people that's not even in the game, but they know they my loved ones. We grew up together. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, they hustlers, whatever the case gonna be, and something to come across they screen. And they be like, Sinful to P. They be like, damn, that's my nigga P. And they'll call me. And you know, and it just depends on, you know, it's only been a couple of phone calls, but they're like, man, look, you know, this person is saying this person is saying that, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm just like, yeah, that's crazy, man. That it's sad that, you know, P, he been gone for a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and like, you know, but it's kind of funny, because like we say, man, that nigga Sinful like the boogeyman to some of these niggas, you know what I'm saying? That change that always happen when the great ones go. Yeah, for real, man. It's always like that. It's all. But hey, Adam God, you already know, man. Like with Sinful, it was a little bit. Like, it was a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but yeah, you know. Well, like I say, I think I seen more of the hatred for KS, for the Godfather, because Sin was still alive, and so, you know, a lot of shit I seen exposed about KS was being said, seen through his lives. So even with that, you know, cousin O'Shea Duke, shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So, but with Sin, you know, I rarely see shit that's talked down upon. I understand that it be there, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, especially when he first passed, I was seeing a couple little things. But I don't really be like on Instagram like that, really. No, I ain't been on Instagram. I need to go on Instagram. So I probably lost my account, man, fucking around with me. But yeah, I ain't been on Instagram, man. Damn, man, like, damn, when was the last time I was on Instagram? It's been a minute. It's been a cool minute, man. So, you know, I don't really be, you know, I got a face. I don't really be on Facebook and shit like that, man. If it ain't YouTube, I don't really fuck with it. You know, I do got a Facebook account, same thing as, you know what I'm saying, my Instagram, Prince_Sepulveda, whatever, you know. I don't got no Twitter or X or whatever the fuck this shit is called now. I don't got no. Somebody was telling me about something recently too, man, like Bumble, or Babble, some shit like that. Boggle, none of that shit, man. You know, they wasn't saying anything when Sin was still here. No, they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this one little broad, I'm gonna just say this too. Like this one little broad I know, man. She you know, she was one of the little bitches that be hiding in the bushes on Dino and shit like that. So she know who Sin and Freeze is, but she don't know them personally. But she know I know them. You know, she know I fuck with them, right? So I remember the bitch had asked me, like, why do I fuck with Sin? So I think, was Sin still alive? I think he had just passed. Yeah, I think he had just passed, maybe last year in the summer. So like, when Sin passed? December 22? So yeah, I think it was last year in the summertime. Right? So typical shit, man. You know, saying what she heard and this and that and that. So I asked her, I said, you know what, man? You said a lot of shit that you say you heard this and you heard that. I say, but what you haven't said is what you don't hear. And she was like, what? Man, you ain't heard no bitches say he had me at this age. He had my sister. You ain't heard not one nigga come out and say he had my auntie when she was like I said, you hear about all this negativity talk down, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of like peeled the layers back a little bit more for her, give her a little bit more understanding, kind of like, you know what I'm saying, let her, cause she know who Keisha is and everything. She know, like, the bitch, she come from the game, my nigga. She know the game, so she know about, you know what I'm saying, false alert and all that old shit. But she didn't really, make like the connection like that. She, was just thinking like, okay, well, shit, maybe that's what happened. I said, nah, Fool started all that shit. I said, but by you not knowing P, I said, you didn't know about the story before motherfuckers start putting it out there. And I was like, it's the reason why motherfuckers start saying this and that, this and that. But pay attention though. I say, get at me and ask me about my partner, rest in peace, when you hear a bitch say she can come with receipts and facts and no cap and all that old shit about him having her. You know what I'm saying? And, kind of like give it a little bit understanding. It's like, yeah, I see what you're saying. Because, but the narrative, y'all already know the narrative that already got just thrown out there, just way reckless. You dig what I'm saying? Even that's crazy. I just thought about that. Even with Freeze, when Freeze was showing this paperwork, she was asking me like, all that shit. I'm like that's crazy. I said, man, because you be sitting over there in Dino, bitch. I said, you don't say shit. I said, you just be in the audience and you just, what I'm saying, all these bitches and shit. That's not saying, and then you feeling some kind of way because, shit ain't really worked out with you and the pimping that you wanted to work out with. I said, but I told you years ago, if you don't change your ways with this and this and this is going to happen. I said, man, we 5-6 years down the line, and look what happened. I say, so now you have a certain way, a certain feeling that you feel about the game. If I say, I say, what's crazy is that I say, it ain't about you being in the game. I say, no, this is just winning, period. I say, y'all be so much caught up in your emotions and thinking with your emotions. I say, if a situation or something's being said, if the logic of that don't line up with what you feeling, just like, what, damn, what I'm feeling don't even make sense. What I'm thinking don't even make sense. But what this is, it don't even matter. It's like logic don't even exist out of the situation no more because it don't line up with, with some of the women and how you feel, what you thinking of, because you think you having thoughts out of your feelings. I say, so by you having certain little thoughts and certain little feelings about the game right now, I say, you seeing all these other little bitches up on here, no disrespect, I say, I said, but even with them though, I say, even with them bitches and shit, I said, man, you don't never see no pimping around them. I said, it's the same ones over and over and over and over and over. I said, and even with the niggas, you know what I'm saying? No, like I said, man, this ain't no shot at nobody. It's a shot at everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, over and over. Like, man, nigga, what is you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I said, and by you, you know what I'm saying? I said, you out here, in the city where you don't really need no folks like that, you know what I'm saying? Because, pimping can't really have at you like that, this and that. I say, so, the longer you go without, the more and more you get consumed of with the bullshit. I say now, I say I say I could just tell, man, by the way you move, the way you talk now, your thoughts about shit. I said, man, don't let this game stain you. You know what I'm saying? I say, if you out the way, then get out the way. But don't say you out the way, but still wanna have an opinion about this and about shit that's out. I mean, don't get me wrong, your opinion is, is valued. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but if you don't have certain thoughts or certain feelings about the activity that's going on now, because what's going on now, but maybe you like it, maybe you wish you had it, or maybe you don't like it, but whatever it is, it's different than what you went through or what you was going through. You dig what I'm saying? So, don't do that. Don't do that. So, man, so like I say, I ain't really been on the ground like that. I don't really fuck with Facebook, period, and shit, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. Ooh. I gotta use some water, shit. Hold on, give me one second. Yeah, for real, Adam, got for real, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, and don't get me wrong, baby, she cool. You know what I'm saying? She cool. You know what I'm saying? She all right. Snow bunny. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she cool. You know what I'm saying? But I know why her thoughts is the way that they is, because I know I can't even say the people she socialized, because she really don't be talking to. I mean, she don't really socialize with a lot of them bitches up on there. Not to say that she don't socialize with none, or she ain't, you know, then ran up over here to see, you know, what this bitch about, what that about, because the bitch, she do move around. You know what I'm saying? She not scared. I mean, she will move, you know what I'm saying, cross country, state to state, jump on the plane. You know what I'm saying? With folks, with no folks, play the internet, play the blade, play the strip joint, like, you know, so she's very well rounded with this game. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I'm like, come on, like, you know, I understand, you know, you do know better, but you don't know better. You know what I'm saying? But now you do know better. So the next time when you hear this and you hear that, don't tell me what you hear. I want to know what you're not hearing, because that's what you got to pay attention to. I'm trying to turn this phone up quick again, man. Damn. I'm gonna get stay. You gonna stay for me? I don't think so. Come on. Okay, we might get some action. Okay, cool. So yeah, man. So, like I say, man, over the last few, shit, really like the past week, you know, this game, man, you know what I'm saying, as the night forecast come about, you know, so start going late night, Freeze got the game after dark. I said, man, I was in somebody's chat. I think I was in Freeze's shit the other night, and I'm like, this nigga Simple had P and H hours. This nigga Sharp got late night with the Sharp tank. It's like, now this nigga Freeze came with game after dark. I gotta come with something. So, welcome to the nightlife society, baby. You know what I'm talking about? We is in the nightlife, baby, like for real though. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, actually, man, I might end up probably have to go live over the next few times. It just depends on where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's starting to heat up and shit like that. So, you know, nigga don't really be outside during the daytime if I'm in the area that's cooking like that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and it seems like, man, whenever the few times from the first time I went live, man, whenever I go live from, rather, you know what I'm saying, well, I don't got that same place at the time that I had then, but anywhere inside, man, it's always a distraction, an interruption, fucking kids running across. I'm like, you know what? I ain't going live. I said, even the first, like, my partners, they pulling up, hey, what's up, people? I'm like, man, I'm finna start going outside. I'm gonna go around the corner, go up over here, go somewhere, find me a couple cool little spots. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know, usually I go to my little spot where the water is at. But, shit, like I say, man, I didn't get a chance to really put this shit together. I didn't really think about going live, man. Like, for real, until this morning. You know what I'm saying? You know, just fucking around with Shark, fucking around with Freeze, and, you know, a couple other motherfuckers and shit that, you know, I've been, you know, hearing shit that, but they, you know, other shit that they were saying wasn't too bad, though, you know what I'm saying? It was just, you know, I just know the game was just speaking to me like, yeah, man, everybody going live at night, man, you know, your partners and everybody got their little night sayings. What you gonna do, P? I was like, man, fuck it, man. I'm gonna come with the nightlife society, man. You know, so but yeah, man. Once again, you know, if you haven't hit the like button, man, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you outside, like we said, man, if you outside, you somewhere dangerous, whatever, like, just be careful, man. Wherever you at, man. You know, whether if you in the game, out the game, it don't even really matter, because whether if you in the game or out the game, you know, before I forget. And man, you know, I don't know how many new subscribers that's in here tonight. I don't know how many new subscribers that's on here tonight, whatever, but man, I appreciate y'all, man. Though I mean, I ain't got no big channel like that, you know, I'm still small in numbers, right? But man, I was looking at my subscribers today. I'm like, oh shit, I done picked up a couple hundred. So thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's slowly but surely. It's gonna grow, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, I ain't really tripping like that, man. I ain't really tripping off the numbers. I kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like it small, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know about that monetizing and all that old shit, man, because motherfuckers be getting their channels taken and motherfuckers don't be having no liberty to say what they want to say because they be worried about this and worried about that and YouTube them out, man. Fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna say how I want to say it. Prince, you need to keep going live. I know, hey, Adam, I be, man, my intentions and my intent it do to be, man, but I don't know, man. It's just, I really be I think about going live more than I can even really say it, man. But it just be like, you know, doing this and doing that, or I'll be thinking about it and be like, okay, I'm gonna go live, I'm gonna speak about this, I'm gonna speak about that. And then, you know, something always happen, or, you know, just the timing be off and shit like that. But man, I'm really, you know what I'm saying, try to make some little bit effort to it, because especially with this nightlife society thing, and because I do got a couple little messages, man, that I do want to bring, because like I say, Father's Day is coming up, you know what I'm saying, and you know, fathers are needed still, you know what I'm saying. But even with that, come on, man, even with that ain't even always good. Yes, fathers are needed, but if I'm gonna just leave it at that, your fathers are needed, but you know what I'm saying, that might be the title. Fathers are still needed, but ... You know what I'm saying? Because this you know, it's something, because this is one thing that we always hear about, especially with our peoples, is, you know, no fathers in the home, and you know, oh, the bitch act like this because she wasn't raised around her father, or you know, oh, the little nigga, he never learned that, he never, you know what I'm saying, or he became this or he became that because wasn't no father in the home, man. You know, but man, check this out here, and I don't know why, but recently I've been coming across people in stories where dad has been in a home, dad wasn't, you know, absent out the person's life. But god damn it, that don't mean that daddy was all good. So I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? So we know. So I got a couple little ideas I'm gonna put together, you know what I'm saying? I can't agree with that. Sin was having it his way at 92K subs. Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, of course, you know, this the game, man, you know, so we're gonna have it our way. It's just that I know, and I also know that I don't really put the footwork in. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It just, and because it just be certain things that I don't know, you know what? I just, because I don't really be tripping off other people and, like, you know, entertainment, this and that. It just has to be certain things that come across my radar. No, real talk, man, for real. I gotta stay away from the spirit of procrastination, for real. Damn, hey, you know, man, that might, man, the game might have just used you to say that, man. That might be peace talking, speaking through you now, man. Like, for real. Because, but times like this, man, man, I don't know, like I say, and I just happened, what's crazy, y'all, is that I just happen to be somewhere where, I can, like, you know, check out the lives and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not outside moving around, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, gotta pay attention to this and that, you know, so I just happen to be in certain little areas, a certain little spot where, you know what I'm saying, it's like, okay, you cool? Okay, you straight? Okay, so I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? That type of situations, or, okay, okay, so you gone? Okay, oh, you about to leave? Okay, cool. Well, shit, man, hit me when you get back, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, for sure. So I have to be, you know, I haven't been, you know, where I have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I just happen to be in, you know, somewhere where I can just, you know, pay attention. So, and I took heed to that. I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and speak up on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I have something to say, and it ain't like I just been, you know, haven't said nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, y'all can listen to Sharp Live from last night. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I'm at on that thing, but when Freeze was live earlier today, there was it was a couple of people in there letting me know that they had heard Sharp live, and you know what's called say, they let me know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, check this out, man. Y'all know I ain't finna jump on, especially another platform. I'm not finna jump on nobody's platform, whether they in the game or out the game, and you know what I'm saying, and make a fool of this game. You know what I'm saying? Because I even been on a few platforms, man, over the last week or two. They not even in this game. Like they on some whole other shit. They about they what's that shit people be saying? B1, FBA, ABA, B1, that type of shit. But I don't really be paying attention to that. But it be certain little stories and certain little content that I've been liking that they, you know what I'm saying, that, they basically really all about the unity of black people and shit like that. But it be not the educational part of a story, or maybe somebody got put up on, because they cover all kind of shit. It's really just one fool I'll be checking out. They cover all kind of shit like, politics and shit you don't really hear about in mainstream media. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, of course, I'm gonna speak up on that. And I always let them know, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing I noticed about, another thing, so I've been have to really call in these motherfuckers platforms, because they don't pronounce the name right. They be like Sopavita. You know what I'm saying? They be like, Sopavita? And I have to let them know, like, nah, man, Sepulveda. They be like, oh, yeah, Sepulveda. Hey, woo-hoo. So, and then, shout out to Moonlight. You know what I'm saying? I dibble and dabble her little shit a little bit. So, I just been really just like kind of like moving around like that, because I ain't really had the time to really sit still and put something of substance together. But this here, yeah, I'm like, man, I had to let this know, man. You know what I'm saying? So, so I appreciate everybody coming through this motherfucker, man. Brother, if you're hearing it now, or if you're hearing it later, you did. If you out, you know what I'm saying, whatever you at. If you, it ain't even about LA. I mean, about just LA, man. Whatever you at, it's about to get dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It got dangerous outside. It got a little spicy outside. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to heat up. You know what I'm saying? And, niggas is getting smoked. I mean, even women, I didn't hear about stories about females getting killed. Man, this one fool, this nigga done killed his mama, his grandmama, his baby mama. I don't know if it was her daughter or his daughter or they daughter. I'm just like, man, motherfuckers is spazzing out. You dig what I'm saying? And hey, man, and same thing with this game, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, it's summertime now. Motherfuckers are starting to, you know what I'm saying, got them a little clout going on. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is really starting to stick their chest out and say what they got to say. And like I say, man, with everything was going on for us, like as the same circle. You know what I'm saying? So everything that's been said about this person, that person, it's been heard through the same circle. So I'm pretty sure that somebody somewhere over there, you know what I'm saying, gonna hear this. You know what I'm saying? And everything that I said up on this live is true. Especially everything that I said about LA and Sepulveda. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody disagree, or anybody want to dispute it, or anybody want to debunk it, or anybody want to say, nah, P, that ain't this, or nah, then man, I am not hard to find, P. You know what I'm saying? I'm consistent. I'm always on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Always. You know what I'm saying? But unless I'm in my car sliding around, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm knocking at, you know what I'm saying? Some of that ism. But on some real though, so because maybe I did say something somebody don't like. Maybe I did say something that somebody feel like I gave some wrong information. Just like I'm thinking that I'm not saying that nobody gave out no wrong information, because a lot of the shit that they were saying, really all the shit that a lot of niggas were saying is the truth. But it's just not, like I said, it ain't just the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for, anything with this game. As far as like as over the last few shit that's been said about, especially about this on this LA scene. You know what I'm saying? And and like we say, man, I'm always but informative representative of this game, man. Like for real, I can't do it no other way, P. Like I can't even go about shit the other way, man. No other way. You know what I'm saying? So when on somebody's channel, and I'm listening to somebody's live that come from the game, like, Sharp, Freeze, Dre, or somebody like that, but really and like I said, a couple other people too and shit like that, and I see the blatant disrespect, and I feel, and I see, not feel, but I see a lot of motherfuckers who really just don't, and it's kind of like hard to like really not really like like say nothing whatever, because it's like, damn man, like you so far out, your thoughts are so far out the way with this shit. But I understand, because you're not this, and the person or the people that y'all listening to, I'm talking about the outer crew, you know what I'm saying? It's not really, this ain't for just for artists work. Like I say, y'all know, we know it is some hip squares out there. It is some squares out there that got some game about themselves. But I'm speaking up on, this is for those of us who, you know what I'm saying, that call ourselves a part of this game, or of the game, whichever. You know what I'm saying? But everybody who has something to say to somebody about somebody the last few nights, y'all know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, it ain't nothing personal. I'm not, saying this or saying that, to this person or to that person. I'm saying it to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, don't just, if you're gonna say it, say it. But then again, like I say, maybe I misunderstood. Okay? Maybe I wasn't enlightened enough. You know what I'm saying? But I know what I heard. And I understand Fig babies they gon' speak up on they Fig shit. You know what I'm saying? And like somebody was saying, man, I don't know, damn, what did I hear that? Was that Freeze I heard? Somebody I just heard recently, man, they was talking about a lot of niggas like fucking with Fig because it's easier to knock a bitch on Fig. And in so many ways, that is true. You know what I'm saying? Especially in that certain little area, because, it's just, man, a bitch can really get lost. Just lost and shuffled up in the crowd. It can get, you know what I'm saying? And anything, anything can happen, especially if she out there with, you know what I'm saying? It's a good chance that, you know what I'm saying, it's not only a bitch, but some bitches that's out there with that. Now, this may not be their first time out there, but this is the first time that they out there with this nigga. And whoever this nigga is, he just random nigga. So, now whether she knows she should be or should not be out there with this nigga is not the point. But they out there with this nigga. And he didn't understand that she been gone because she over here getting this trick for a few extra dollars. Not no theory or something like that. It's just that, she doing what she's supposed to do. And he don't understand that. So it's a lot of niggas who, basically what I'm saying, man, it's a lot of bitches that get left on Fig. You dig what I'm saying? They go out there with a nigga, and maybe it ain't about who's seasoned or who's not seasoned. It's about the misunderstanding, the miscommunication. Because he don't know her like that, and she don't really know him like that. Maybe they just met a few days ago. Maybe he just, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case gonna be. Or maybe she got left somewhere else. But it is a good chance that it's gonna be not but some bitches on Fig that got left there. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fag renegades out there that came out, that go to Fig. They not even up under no ism. They ain't up under nobody. They, maybe the homeboy done took her out there, or maybe the sister or somebody, whatever. But she's out there, and she already know what to do. Okay, I done got this amount of money. I got this much. Damn, I can't reach this nigga answer his phone. My phone dead. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the bitch phone didn't went dead. But she know she can jump in the car with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what? She might even just choose the car. Fuck it. The bitch might just say, fuck up. Shit, my bad, y'all. The bitch might just choose the car, man. Like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go ahead and get this nigga this few little dollars that I got in my pocket. And I'ma just jump in the car with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And first chance she gets, she gonna break off that nigga and go somewhere else and do something, man. It happens all the time, man. That's why you know what I'm saying? 24-hour survival kit. You know what I'm saying? So, I understand why a lot of niggas like fucking with Fig day in and night out. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because it is action. It is, man, there's something for everybody out there. I'm gonna just say that. Yeah, it's something for everybody out there in Fig. You know what I'm saying? If you got, you know what I'm saying, you some game, and you really about having at it like that, it's somewhere on Fig for you to be. If you just got, if you know you ain't, you know what I'm saying, your dough right, but your hoe ain't right, you know what I'm saying, she cool, but you know, you just really got her, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case gonna be, but you want to get out there and Fig, man, because you know you need to have her outside for you to have action at the others and shit like that. It's out there. You know what I'm saying? It's out there. You know, so anything that you know what I'm saying, that you want to have is out there. You know, Fig is a long street. You know what I'm saying? But when I see the city, you know what I'm saying, and you know, pertaining to this game, kind of like being used as some type of weapon or some type of, you know, well, if you ain't did this, you ain't did, like, you know, so, you know, well, nigga, if you ain't been up over here, if you ain't been up over there, and this, you ain't, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you ain't really from LA pimping, and you ain't really, man, I hate that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of that been going on lately. You know what I'm saying? So this is on behalf of all the LAPs, man, that hear this now, hearing it later. Bitches too, you know what I'm saying? If you hear this live, man, you feel like I said something that you want to dispute, you feel like I said something that was wrong, you feel like I said, pertaining to the city, pertaining to this blaze. It ain't, no, like I said, no names and nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? To each his own. Everybody have their own opinion. But if you feel like I said something, you know, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere and don't care. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I say, man, if y'all don't know, man, Dre birthday next month. He have some type of little shindig out here in LA, to my understanding. I don't know, you'll probably want to get at him on his Instagram or something like that. I gotta say, I don't even know if I'm even be out here in LA for me and Sauce was talking about that, you know what I'm saying? So man, like I told Sauce, man, I said, look, man, check this out, man. Like right now, you know, outside, you know what I'm saying, day-to-day life, you know what I'm saying, day-to-day, night-to-night type of shit. It's like, man, I'm not even really worried about too much other shit right now outside of getting this, you know what I'm saying, doing this music and getting this project together, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and by us, you know, being in two different states, so we kind of like have, like, you know, it's like, okay, Ben, this is the idea. Okay, this is the beat. Okay, Ben, I'm gonna lay my verse. Okay, Ben, okay, so, okay, that's the beat. Okay, that's the hook. Okay, send it to me. You know what I'm saying? And then, this, you know what I'm saying, we got songs where, my bad, y'all know, you're like, damn, nigga. I'm trying to keep it up so my phone don't go down. I got it plugged up. I don't know. Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, so then, you know, we got songs that where they was kind of incomplete, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, look, so I'm finna lay my verse for this song, and I'm finna lay my verse for this song. So, you know, I'm sending Sauce like 2 songs at a time, and maybe they, you know, not complete because we gotta finish doing this, finish doing that, maybe leave a space open, you know, maybe this person wanna get on it, that person wanna get on it, or whatever the case gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, man, so, you know, nigga really just been kind of like doing it like that and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I don't even want to tell y'all about the one. Oh, my God, this motherfucker gonna be so, oh, my, pause. But, man, that motherfucker, man. Like I say, man, I get excited because, man, me and Sauce got some shit that's in the mix, man. You know what I'm saying? In the mix, man. We been, cause you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I said, man, making the music that's not hard. It's, and even making the music to whatever title of a video we're gonna use. That's not even hard, man. It's, you know, gotta go through hours, of course, you know, hours of footage of seeing to kind of like, okay, what part I'm gonna take this? Okay, bam. Okay, maybe no. So you know what? Damn, I want this part, but I don't need all the extra parts. So you know, I gotta take this part out, take that part out, or you know, I hit Sauce and tell Sauce, okay, look, man, go to the video at this point, at this time mark, take this, take that from here to, you know what I'm saying? So you know, we just kind of like working, you know what I'm saying, doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why like I say, you know, it was kind of like a necessity to set that I am out there. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told Sauce, I said, man, you gotta realize, P. I say, when I did In the Beginning, Simple was still here. I say, I didn't do Never Thought Y'all Was the Pimpin' until after Sin passed away. I say, so he never heard that song. And I said, and I made that song intentionally. You know what I'm saying? I said, if you hear that video and you hear the song, hey man, you know what I'm saying? The song damn near look like it. Man, the song could be the soundtrack to the video. And I said, and that's where I got the idea from, far as like as, man, we're gonna put a project together for my nigga. I say, you know, In the Beginning was just a little joke thing. I say, cause when me and Sam would talk, I say he knew that was one of my little aliases. You know what I'm saying? Even with that video, In the Beginning, Protect Your Treasures. I was telling him a few days before that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like either could have been that day or the day before. That's why he say, so Pope the Princess got up in here. Yeah, P, I was telling them that we was talking, you know what I'm saying? It don't say all that on the song, but if you listen to the video, because I was telling he had said something one day, man. I said, nigga, that's my new alias, man. Genesis 1-1 In the Beginning, nigga. And I said, nigga, when I tell them motherfucker, they gotta say the whole name. Like, you just can't call me Genesis. You can't say 1-1. Just can't be in. Nigga, gotta be Genesis 1-1 In the Beginning. And he was like, nigga, you stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everything worked at the game appointed time and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is the first time, man, I think really, I don't know, I mean, I could be wrong, but I think something like this getting put together is really like the first time in the game something like this is gonna be. I understand, you know, Pimpin' got songs for Pimpin' that then passed away, but I don't think nobody really had put a whole little project together where you got the artist and then you got still the voice of the person that passed away for outside of the Kenny Red show, you know what I'm saying? Because that was one of the main sparks of it. You dig what I'm saying? So I think, you know what I'm saying, this is going to be something different, something for, like I said, man, for the game, from the game. You know, and just really just to pay some homage, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, like I was telling Sauce, I said, man, that's why we calling it a mixtape. I said, we're gonna have some original beats on there. I said, we're gonna have some instrumentals on there. You know what I'm saying? I say, and as soon as we get it done, we're gonna put, I say, you know, it's gonna be some time because we still gotta put the listens together, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, niggas, look, man, this ain't no motherfucking Death Row. I mean, it is Death Row, but this ain't no Interscope contract or Empire Records contract like that. So, no, niggas ain't making 50 songs to pick out 10. Like, no, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, we already know what we doing. Okay, we know what video. Okay, Ben, this is the video. Okay, this is what we agree on. Okay, Ben, make the song. Simple. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we not gonna, it ain't all that. So, the songs that we making, we know what we making. Now, we do have a couple of ideas. I can't say on paper because we don't write nothing down, but idealistically in our minds. So now we just really just kind of like putting shit for us like as the music and this and that, you know what I'm saying? But baby, there's one that I just, oh my God, that motherfucker. I can't even say nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? So, but just know, man, the fire coming, man. The motherfucking fire is coming, man. Like I told Sauce, I say, man, it's not a song. I said, I'm gonna tell the people on the live. I said, if you listen to the playlist, man, out of all the goddamn music up on there, I said, it's not one song on there with me and you and Simple together. I say, you know, it's me and Sin, you and Sin, me and you. I said, and I told him, I said, and I like it like that. I said, that's cool. I said, I didn't even think about that until recently. I said, because from here on out, everything that we doing from here on, I said, man, we got to keep up under lock and key. I say, you know, there's a couple of songs out there, you know what I'm saying? I said, and people know the ones that's, you know, for Sin because I got it on the title, From Back to This Game That I Never Left mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, we had decided that, you know, we're going to throw Potential on there too, even though it's not, you know, but actually, you know what? So I scratched that. I gotta tell Sauce. I did come across a video of Sin. I think he do got a video or something. I seen something about Potential, but oh no. I was listening to one of his videos and he's man, don't even trip, man. Don't even trip. Cause look, man, don't worry, man. This is about to be something. This is gonna be something remarkable, man. Cause man, the music, just man, don't even trip, man. Like, don't even trip. This ain't nothing like where a nigga just doing some shit together and just say here. Nah, man, nigga is really taking this time and being really artistic with this shit and being, you know what I'm saying, creative, definitely creative. You know what I'm saying, but it wouldn't be right if a nigga don't season it with some of this game. So, man, look, it's gonna, man, don't even trip, man. So, y'all gotta just stay tuned. It's coming, like I say all the time, you know what I'm saying? But y'all see, every now and then we'll let something loose, like, for his birthday, we had to give y'all something. We had to, so that's why we hit him with the I am that, I hit you with the I am that I am, you know what I'm saying? Like the nigga said, if you really wanna bless me with the fee, if you really wanna be on my team, just know that I'm the pimpin'. If you really wanna bless me with the fee, just really wanna know on my team, just know that I'm the pimpin'. Together forever, isn't been 3 and 4 forever, me and you. Hey, that nigga sauce be going off, man, like for real, man. So, yeah, man, but I'm gonna go ahead, man, come bring it to an end, man. I see I keep dropping my phone and shit like that, man. I'm trying to keep the charge up a little bit like that, but, we're 2 hours and 15 minutes in, man. I really appreciate y'all coming out, you know what I'm saying, and come fucking with me, you know what I'm saying, in the nightlife society, we really appreciate y'all on the behalf of all, you know what I'm saying, of the Concrete Administration. And when I say the Concrete Administration, man, that's, man, everywhere, man, from the Pacific to the Atlantic, from the Canadian to the Tijuana border, man. If you done sat a bitch down outside, or if you just outside, period, nigga, you might be a hustler. You might be working. You might be a bus driver. You might be a dump truck driver. You might be a tagger, a skateboarder, or whatever, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? But you outside. Why? Because the game is outside. This is for you, baby. You know what I'm talking about? So, but yeah, man, and shout out to all, you know what I'm saying, well, not to all you niggas, you know what I'm saying, out here in LA that's pimping, because, we all don't get along. Everybody can't be friends, but, shout out to them too, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Sharp, Freeze, Dre, but, shout out to Silk, you know what I'm saying, all y'all who I've been in touch with over the last few nights and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like, the game has really been going up for the last few nights. So I'm surprised that nigga Sharp to go up tonight. I was surprised Freeze went up earlier today, but I was like, cool. I say cool. Okay, Freeze going up early today. I said, man, I'm going, cause like I say, man, I wasn't for sure. Y'all see, man, when I put the notification out, I don't know what. I hear on the West, it was 8 o'clock, and I went live at 9 out here on the West. So usually, man, y'all know when I do a live, you know what I'm saying, I usually try to give a couple of hours notifications, because I don't know how my notifications work. I don't know, by my channel being smaller, do it take longer? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But tonight was mandatory, man. I had to really just get out there, you know what I'm saying, and speak to my peoples when I want to, how I wanted to, because even last night, man, or the last 2 nights, you know what I'm saying, people I've been talking to and shit like that, it's like, I'm on their platform, you dig? So, I'm limited, basically, you know what I'm saying? And, it always happens, like, damn, I should have said this, damn, I should have said that, damn, I should have said this, but, it is what it is. So I definitely want to just speak to my people, you know what I'm saying, and say what I had to say about it, you know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, man, no disrespect to nobody like that, whoever got work. I don't got no personal problems with, actually, really with nobody. As far as, like, as the game goes, really nobody. Like, I don't have nobody, I don't think there's nobody out here talking about, you know what I'm saying, they want to bring harm to me, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been in nobody's business. I ain't tried to get in nobody's business. Ain't nobody been in my business. You know what I'm saying? I've been having, you know what I'm saying, furniture moved in my own household. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit goes, man. I was telling Soast, I said, man, you always got that one that just want to just, if it ain't this one, it's that one. Or if it's just this one, You know what I'm saying? If it ain't now, then it happens. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, damn, bitch, with this, with you, I've been knowing you for so long. It's like, I've been knowing you for so long, so we kind of like when you do certain shit, I'm not gonna respond. So you already know I'm gonna just like, okay, it just depends on what you do. I'm never gonna, get out of character, but and I understand that every now and then, that's just what it is. So that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So every now and then, man, nigga go through the shit too. We all do. We all do. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, I ain't tried to get nobody business. I don't want to get nobody business. You dig what I'm saying? And I don't mind nobody, not getting in my business. So I don't have no personal problem with none of the representatives of the game or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying what I am. But then again, like I said, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I had a misunderstanding about everything. But I am, I do kind of like can't understand. I do comprehend what you were saying. And like I said, I'm not saying anybody who has something to say about any, but right, this and particularly Fig and Hollywood Division, right? I'm not saying what anybody said was wrong. I'm just saying it wasn't fully informed. It was just it's some more of it. So if you're gonna say some of it, say the more of it too. You know what I'm saying? But Jesus on, man. Some it is what it is. So, but look, man, let me get up out this thing, man. I'm gonna if I don't go live, I'm gonna try to do something on Father's Day or maybe the day before Father's Day, but something I really don't want Father's Day to go by, you know what I'm saying? Because I really have something to say about some things. So most likely, if I don't go live before then, if the game don't bring me something before then, I'll see, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I just go live, in the next few days and shit, have a call in or something. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I'll do something like that. I've been trying to I ain't even got a chance to really get at nobody about doing having some more guests and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now I do got a couple partners who heard the ladies who now them niggas is saying like, oh P man, I'm well. So I'm gonna see what they say, man. I'm gonna get at them, and if they really want to do something, then maybe I have something like that. Or just have a call, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already got a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? But, I have picked up a couple of hundred subscribers over the last, maybe been a few months, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know how y'all know. I don't know if y'all been hearing me on other people's platforms. But that too, though, because even with that, though, it'd be other people who, I ain't never seen these people or really don't remember them being in sin chat or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe that, I don't know, but shout out to all y'all, cause everybody everybody, somebody say, oh, that's Prince from Simple Channel. Oh, or they'll ask me like, maybe I type something in the woo, and they're like, supposedly, you know what I'm saying? You from Simple Channel, I'm like, yeah, that's my partner, woo woo. So when I'm coming through, even if it ain't nothing about this game, if it's somebody that's in that chat that know about this game, they already know where I'm coming from with it, you know what I'm saying? Even on Moonlight Channel, you know what I'm saying? I say what's up, woo woo, and it's all love. So, man, I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all, Death Row Lynch Minds, man. 2 seconds around, it's too long. Stand for the P, for real though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Fabric, I'm telling you, man. Hey, before I don't know if like I say, but I probably said it before, so let me say it once more. The playlist, this game, and man, it ain't nothing but this game, man. You know what I'm saying? It's, I got a couple of my other little partners up on there. My partner Trip and Tig, they got that song Fucking With Pimps. That's the one with the what's that nigga name? Mike, Cat Williams. What's that nigga name? Pimp named Stickback. And then Pimpin' Good. That's when you just see like the bitch, the high heels of the bitch. You know, so I got some good music up on there, you know what I'm saying? Sauce got a couple little shit up on there, you know what I'm saying? I just tried to fill it with something new, like something what, a lot of that shit, you know, is really not new, but it's new to y'all. But I just kind of like just want to just like, you know, add a little shit to the channel, build it up a little bit, give you some music, give you some content, or really this game a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, go to the playlist and check out the playlist, man. I got, you know, a couple of songs up on there that's coming up on this Back to This Game mixtape. That's gonna be, nigga, the hottest thing around this motherfucker, man. Man, I can't wait. Nigga, I ain't gonna even say nothing, man. Let me stop, man. I'm telling you, I'm getting excited, man. But yeah, man, so look, man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all my subscribers from day one to the last one. Man, we're gonna see what's going on and shit like that. If you haven't heard the Sharp live, check him out. I don't know where I'm at on that motherfucker. I'm kind of like maybe in the middle, because there was phone calls popping, because I had moved around. I got back and he already, I didn't even know he had opened up the phone lines. I just started hearing motherfuckers calling in. And like I say, man, I didn't hear no bitches saying nothing crazy, but I heard a lot of and seen a lot, so of men, or males, and you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just leave it at that, you know what I'm saying? But all right, Death Row Lynch Mods, I'm gone, man. You know what I'm saying? Subscribers, I'll holler at y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you hear this message now, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? You know, the game continues. You know what I'm saying? If this is your first time hearing any of my lives, you know, come back, go through. I got a couple of them. I got a couple of messages up here and there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just not just talking, you know what I'm saying, this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is just for now. But, you know, whatever I do, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know, then you will know that. Man, I'm a seasoned it with this game, man. Like, I can't, you know, like I told y'all know, man, I'm not finna do nothing that's finna, I'm not finna just jump out there, you know what I'm saying, and just do something way out or say something way out just for fucking whatever. This ain't that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, till next time, man, I'll holler at y'all. Y'all stay up. You know, if you're hearing this later on, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Support my stupidity. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you know what I'm saying? Long live Sinful the P. And in the words of Sinful, man, I hope you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. And in the words of Sepulveda, stay sucker free, because it's a must and not a choice. You know what I'm saying? And GGOE. What's that? God and game over everything, man. You got that, man, you're going to be all right. You put God and game over everything, man, you're going to be all right, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to tap in with y'all, you know what I'm saying? And, tap in with me. And like I say, maybe next time, man, maybe I'll do a call-in, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, cause I know the one I did on January 1st with young P called from about that New Orleans. Fucking phone went dead, and you know, so you know, man, that was kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind doing something like that again. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna try to put something together where I can bring some more guests or something like that. You know, some people that I know, but you know, and just take it from there. So, Death Row, I'll holla at y'all, man. Y'all stay up, stay sucker free, and stay out the way, man. And till next time, man, y'all keep this game with you, man. Take it with you everywhere you go, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go take a piss, take this game with you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go water the backyard, take this game with you. Going to go put some gas in the car, take this game with you. If you in Memphis, wherever the fuck you go, take this game with you. You niggas is on fire out there, man. All right, man. I'll tap in with y'all a little bit later, man. I love y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all later, man. One, gone.